Oh boy, oh boy.
All right, I
Your Kid
believe.
Buu video was so funny, Victor.
Yes, I do love. I do love me some Kid Buu content. Kid like. By the way, the stream has started. Welcome everybody.
What's up, Victor?
Hello,
Hey,
Freedom.
Vector.
We also got
So,
Gino and Oni here.
Hello.
so
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna be making my new tier list in this post-Tech Zamasu world. Will Zamasu end up in the absolute highest tier? Even I don't know yet. We'll see. Probably. Maybe. I'm not
He
sure.
might be.
Alright,
Very
so
possible.
do we want to just like get the easy ones out of the way?
yeah, like the top three are like
Yeah,
just free. I don't
yeah,
think anyone
absolutely
disagrees.
free. Some people do. Some people say like Zamasu #1, but you know,
My junior #1.
Oh yeah, like
true.
Super Saiyan 4 goes to #1. Like I don't know about all that.
Oh yeah. Some people also do say Super Saiyan 4 #1.
I saw
Nah.
I saw something super egregious on Twitter at one point. What was it? It was like I think it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku above like Bulma and shit like that, right?
Yeah, Twitter loves Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm just gonna say that.
I love
Twitter-
him too, but they go too far.
Twitter likes them some
They
Super
do.
Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, we got GT Duo up there. We need where's Bulma? Here's Bulma. I personally have Bulma under Orange Piccolo and GT Duo.
That's fair.
Like
Mm.
her making the whole team stronger the way she does is definitely very powerful, but it's just like Piccolo doing half the boss's health and giving you a free worry-free turn. I'm sorry. That clears what Bulma does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think Orange Piccolo it's #1. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
I
know
still think Orange Piccolo's
easily,
#1 as well.
but like he's better than GT Duel in like short events and long events.
Yeah,
I don't know about long
exactly,
events,
exactly.
I'd
Well,
say
I
they're
think.
on par.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, the
You're
worst
good.
GT Duo turn
I'm done.
is probably like
Turn
it's
one.
not rare for GT Duo once they go into standby to just get you killed immediately because of all these AoEs flying around. And when that happens,
Yeah.
I would say like Piccolo's giant form is just overall more impactful.
Yeah. No,
But
his giant form.
if you can actually get the turn to play out, then GT Duo's turn is more effective because the boss just dies.
I've run into situations where because that last phase of Omega and stuff like that is mega tanky. Like I've run into it where if they don't get a crit on that Spirit Bomb, they're doing like maybe 18 million, which is still good, but it's not enough
that is a very, very large amount.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's still very, very good.
It's
but
not
it's
even
not
the
enough.
bomb itself. It's just like if no one in the turn gets any attacks off,
yeah,
like it's just way less powerful than it could be. Whereas
Mhm.
Orange Piccolo, you pop Orange and you're guaranteed just doing a crap ton of damage, and your entire turn is gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also the fact that you can get like fucking 6 AoEs and 2 supers the next turn with the revive glitch.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
No one likes to see that.
It's so annoying.
And then Piccolo also just like even after Orange Piccolo, right? He just gets rid of the boss super attacks and AoEs like that. We gotta count that in too. So,
all right,
I think Piccolo's definitely crazy.
I would say my #4 is probably Zamasu.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I would really love to put Zamasu in the big three somehow.
For now,
For me-
I'll put him here, but I'm not completely against him going up here with the big three.
Yeah, you can make arguments, and one of my biggest ones right now for the big three is that all of the big three are vulnerable turn one. Zamasu is not.
Yeah,
He is not.
I personally think my junior belongs there.
Yeah, I would say like my junior is like probably better than Zamasu.
Huh?
I just think that my junior is just the giant form. I mean, that's already OP.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay.
And just
My junior is too dumb.
the junior I can see being like they're very close for me. It's like this whole tier we're about to build out. Like let's just we all know who this next tier is going to be for me anyway. Like some people would have Super Saiyan 4 up here. I don't really think so. Let's get
No,
the
I
other.
don't either.
Let's get the other guy. Tech Goku. Was there anyone else in this tier? I think it was these three.
Someone said Bulma technically isn't vulnerable turn 1. I mean, if you're running her, I'm more so in the
She
mindset of,
kind
like, if
of
you're running her
is
slot
like
1.
like slot 1, she can take a beating like on Rose, but after that, like like once you're some turns in, she's a bit more fine. But even then, like she does. I'm not gonna say she's a slot 2 unit, but like if you have, she can take a lot of damage slot 1 if things don't go her way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was. Did I don't think I had the blue. Yeah, I think the blues were in this next tier.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think these three are a cut above them, and I feel like the blues and
Well, hold
Forku
on
are
now,
very
Victor.
comparable.
Hold on now. If we're putting 23rd World Tournament Goku in there, right? Post revive, he's on blues level. Okay, we've got to
Well, I mean,
factor that in.
Post revive, he kind of takes a doo doo on them.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
he
he's
kind of
silly.
blows them away.
Did I say post revive or pre revive? I meant pre revive.
Pre revive. I would say blues with their intro is better than pre revive Goku, but post it's like about the same, if not in 23Q's favor, because he at least does have the guard like chance. Although my thing with the guard is like almost any stage, it is easy to revive by the time you need to.
Yeah.
Fair enough, but also, okay, the Blues have their Vegito, okay, and he is probably way easier to get out than Tech Goku's revive. If we're not running units specifically, I would
say stage dependent. Like,
okay.
Although maybe even not, because it's like if it's a short event that hits hard at the beginning, you just bring Metal Cooler, put him in slot 1, he dies, you're in business. But like anywhere where it's long, all you have to do is bring GT Duo, and they get it just pretty freely as well.
Yeah,
like, you have two pretty good options no matter which way you go.
So we're only putting 3 characters in this tier because I really do think the Blues are up there. I really do. Like I'm looking at Zamasu. Zamasu's a cut above both of them.
Yeah,
Zamasu,
I do
Kilo
too.
Jr. and like I think the Blues deserve to be in the second tier because their slot 1, their turn 1 stuff is really really good. There's that one area where they're a little vulnerable, but you could have that same argument for Goku as well, right?
I feel like if I put VB up here, I have to put Super Saiyan 4 in this tier as well.
You can do that. Super Saiyan 4 is super strong with the healing and the tanking.
I just feel like
he's turn 1 Eastern Quest.
I just feel like these 3 are a cut above both of them, though. Personally,
dude, that's why personally I would just put those 3.
Yeah, I think they are more powerful.
Like I just deadass will do that.
Yeah,
but you can put them behind.
I guess with my you can put them behind Goku. That's fine. I just think that they do deserve. If Tech Goku can be there, I think the Blues can be there too, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
We'll see how we'll stick them there for now, and maybe I'll change my mind, but they're definitely together either way.
Yeah.
The blue fusions will be there too if you wanted
Super Saiyan
to.
4 is so tanky.
See,
I disagree.
The blue fusions, it's not even really gatekeepers. I feel like another tier. I'm gonna put another tier on top of gatekeepers because I don't feel good calling Super Saiyan 4 Goku and VB a gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like these 3 kind of stand out above the guy. Like I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Goku and VB being in the same tier as the EZA blue fusions, that just kind of feels right to me. But I don't know if I would put the blue fusions in the same tier as these 3. Like, Ma Junior is just kind of strictly better than the blue fusions, right?
Yeah, he is.
Like just straight up. He's just like the blue fusions plus, basically.
Okay, hold on. Because sorry, I'm looking at the units. Like I'm looking at the units as a whole right now, and I'm thinking of like what the blue fusions have. Their base form, they can get caught up unless they're running that 3rd slot. If I'm looking at characters like slot 1 potential completely, like if I'm just putting them in slot 1 because I have to, I think the Blues and full power Super Saiyan 4 are just hands down way better than anything the Blue Fusions are going to be able to do.
Well, there is their guaranteed dodge turn, where they can
Yeah,
go
I mean,
slot
true.
1.
That's true.
Yeah,
But
that's
And,
very
Vegito
once,
strong.
also has
and
his.
once they come out, it's like the boss is just over. They just kill the boss.
I'm just saying, Vegito Blue has his guaranteed dodge turn too.
Well, that's
Just
what
saying.
I'm saying. That's why I think they're on like a similar tier to each other. Although
Okay.
I do think the new Vegito is a bit better than than the EZA ones. I think they're on a similar tier, but I think the new one is better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after playing
yeah,
around with
same.
them, I agree.
Because like the amazing, mostly because the amazing pre-fusion slot 1 potential is really good. The one turn where they're vulnerable is a little unfortunate, but like I think people are like overblowing the heck out of that.
You can play around it super easily.
Yeah. People act like taking 30. Okay, here's the transform versions. I want to use the transformed icons because they're sexier.
Yeah. Also, it's easier to transform with BB because even if you are not below the HP, there are so many future Saga units that you can get it on turn 7 if you are
True.
full HP.
True. I think people have the problem with the turn 7 stuff, but if you're floating off characters anyway, like I don't think there's any harm in floating off the blues and then waiting till turn 7 for them to like actually change your entire run.
I suggested the floating thing, although I personally don't even think it's even necessary. Like there
Yeah,
is
it's not.
there is a risk. There's like a small risk of you not being below 70% HP, but like I just don't think that's that common. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you're like saying, okay, I want to get Vegito out, so I'm going to be trying to get below 70. Like, if you're going in like that, then I think it's even rarer. Like, is it
Sure, but
really
blue duos can
that
get you
rare
killed.
for like one of your tanks to eat a super within the first 5 turns that does like 200k to you or something like that? Is
It
that really
really is,
that
man.
rare?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
That's
I feel
my
like
whole
that's
thing
gonna
with the
happen
blues.
most runs.
So someone in the comments said the blues can get you killed. No, they can get you killed like maybe that fifth turn if they're
they
not
can
below.
maybe
But, like,
get you killed on the 5th turn, and even then they
Yeah.
only maybe get you killed. Like they
they still have their-
maybe they just dodge.
Yeah, exactly. They still
They
have
have
their
like
50% chance
half
to
of
dodge.
they literally have like half of a vulnerable turn. What are you? Their defense isn't that good? What?
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me. They sit
my
in slot
God.
1 with like 400k defense turn 1 with defense stacking and guard and 50% dodge. That's not
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
What?
No, like people. I'm sure this is probably someone who still sucks Tech Gohan's dick. I'm just saying. I'm like.
Oh
he's
my
good.
God!
But, like, if
I'm
you can love Tech
I'm going
Gohan-
ballistic mode if it is.
If you can love Tech Gohan, you can definitely love this unit, right? Like, come on, he is better.
I mean, yeah,
by far.
I like Tech Gohan with twice as much defense and 50% dodge. Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. I'm talking about floating them off.
Their defense is still fine.
they're-
They won't take anything from normals, and they'll take like 300 or 400k from a super, which is
And by the way,
and that's
people
like for like
love
a hard
to
super.
people love to suck off the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and the blues tank so much better.
Yeah,
than
oh my God.
Before.
The only way Super Saiyan 4 tanks better is in his absolute best case scenario, which is post hit, post super, and next to the LR Super Saiyan 4s.
And slot one.
Yep.
He has to be in slot 1 to get that damage reduction. I'm just saying. So people like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but they don't like the blues. It's a little weird to me.
Oh yeah, one thing I need to do this. Hee hee. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Vector, my bad. Yes.
We agree.
I also think
We're
I think the where are they? Where are my boys? Here they are. I think these guys, they're either bottom of this tier or top of this tier, but I'm gonna go this for now.
Yeah, it's
my
just
one thing with them-
Rose. It's weird for them.
Yeah, Rose
Definitely,
and
yeah.
Cell are kind of weak stages for them.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly just knock them down. I don't see how they can compare to those dudes up there.
Yeah, we'll do. I think I had it like this on my last list.
The only thing I can say for that unit is their Vegeta, their base Vegeta turn is really, really good, and then also like their Spirit Bomb is just as good as the 4s. So I mean,
like Silver King, I wouldn't say they fell off. They just
exactly.
the current stage is a very hard counter to them. It's the exact kind of stage that they don't like.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because they are so cool.
they're still good in the hardest fight in the game, which is Omega, right?
Although the nice thing is they can still be used in those hard counter stages. It's just kind of a load into 50%, load into 50% health or die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I counted, like they will take if they quad super slot 2 and no support, they'll take like 140k from cell post. So
yeah, which 140k is workable, but that's like optimal RNG, and it only goes up to like 200 and 250k from there, and that's when you're like, okay, that's not very manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to lower the blue duo down right now.
No, shut your mouth, Alan. The blue duo are good where they are, okay? Shut up.
Oh, Alan's here. Hello, Alan. How are you?
Here.
Alan,
Alan.
listen here, you little loser, all right? You cannot be spouting this stuff like I'm more of a defensive fan than I am an offense fan, okay? And then you throw the blue duos in the same tier as the Z boys. Come on. No way. No way, bro. You're trolling.
Alan, I do have to say one thing. I mean, in slot 2, they are basically hitting about as hard as peak full power Super Saiyan 4.
What in Super Saiyan 4?
Like full power.
Oh, full power? Nah, they're not.
Yeah, they are. It's about 40 million, isn't it?
What in
40,
in the VB
40,
form?
45? No.
Might as well put
No, slot 2 in blues.
No. So that's against Realm God's enemies only.
Okay, true. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And it's kind of a little bit iffy. I mean,
but what is it not? Like 35 then, if it's not Realm of Gods? Yeah. Like 35 or something?
No, it's a lot lower.
Like 20, like 25?
Yeah. Let me get it up, Paul.
Why does
okay, well, 25. We really need to save this for the debate.
Debate, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped for this debate, man. I can't wait to get it done. I can't wait.
I mean, I can give you the actual
especially
tax
is pretty high as well. I have to admit.
Don't you dare, man. Don't you dare. Everything that we have, like, it's very hard because I see you doing all these numbers for the debate. Like, the numbers, I'm like, man, it is so hard not to hop into a VC and just, like, go off, man.
Nah, I think they're a good unit, but I don't think they're... I mean, I'm taking Gohan over them every day, I'm just saying. Like,
oh, my God.
That's just me. But
oh, my God.
But some people, like...
but they're a better slot 1 than Gohan.
You gotta respect Alan for that. Yeah. It's a one man against the world. With all
I'm telling you, Fishy's going to release some numbers soon. He's doing a sheet. I think opinions might change a little bit. I mean,
okay,
like, I'm going to say Gohan's doing better numbers, like almost the entire fight.
I can see that, except for Vegito's active turn, right?
Yes, yeah.
Like active turn to active turn, Vegito probably wins, right?
He does, yeah. I mean, it's not. If you take their damage overall each turn, Gohan is definitely going to be way more.
No, I definitely agree with you there.
But yeah, the active turn, I mean, it's somewhere around 90 to 100 million, depending on the stacks you get.
I guess my philosophy on units is, like, I mean, for you, like, you can show me as many spreadsheets as you want, but if I have a certain experience with a unit, I think I'm going to go with my experience a little bit more. Like, yeah, sure they do poo-poo damage. I guess slot 1, turn 1, or whatever the hell. But, like, I think they're fine. Defensively, it makes up for it for me.
I'm just grabbing a random 2023 unit, and I grabbed Kale. I'd probably put her in one of these two. Probably here. She's pretty good.
Kale's a crazy good. I think Kale is a crazy good slot 2 unit. The first few turns, and then once she transforms, she's amazing. I would say I would put her in the same tier as the Z Duo, frankly.
I personally,
once you run a single one of her, she's going to be that tier. But I mean, like, on her own team,
she asks a lot more of you. I would say once Super Saiyan 2 Kale comes out, her performance can be, like, compared to Z Duo, but like, she asks a lot more of you to get that than Z Duo does.
No, that's fair. That's definitely a fair assessment. Yeah.
You got to remember, even in a transform state, you need to be running Universal 11 allies, which just sucks.
Or like LR Kale and Caulifla, they're pretty good, but like they definitely have they
have weaknesses, yeah.
Very pronounced weaknesses. Like early on, they just get mollywopped.
I remember talking to Emma about against Tech Omega, the first phase. I mean, yeah, they can kind of do it, but I don't think they're good for it. They're just kind of like.
While we
you
have
can
Kale
make
on
them
here,
work.
let's put KC on here.
I
Like,
want,
they'd
how do
probably
they
go
do
like
against
one tier
against
under
Rose?
Kale.
Yeah, that's a fair one, I'd say. Yeah, I think they're.
I
worse
haven't
than
seen
Kale.
them against Rose.
They're.
I would say they'd work better against Rose than Cell for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, several.
You know who we did forget? We forgot AGL Zamasu.
Ooh, yes. Ooh,
Oh
yes.
Pick him
Let's
up.
find
Pick up
him.
Zamasu.
Let's find
You
him.
should
do
put
you guys think
Paikuhan
that-
above everyone.
Do you think that AGL Zamasu's first form
he
is
honestly
enough?
probably goes here.
Oh, you bigot!
Uh,
I hate you.
I don't think he's better than the blue fusions.
I
on
feel
full
like
power.
he is though. It's like the blue fusions, like they have some turns where they're like kind of vulnerable. He doesn't really. Like
His
even
first
turn
turn,
one,
he's better, but not like
Remember,
he doesn't
remember
do
he
any
gets
damage
he
first
gets
turn, but he still tanks pretty good.
he gets fucked by Cell really hard.
First, yeah,
Supers,
he gets, like,
yeah, but he only takes
No,
like
even
100k
normal.
he takes like 100k from normals. I don't think that's that bad, honestly. Considering the next turn he appears, he's going to be fine, and he's linking with like the biggest powerhouse in the game, and he's like,
No. You're right, Vector. You're right. He is better than the Easy A blue fusions first turn. Yeah. Go ahead. Put them. Drop him a tier lower. Okay,
I could
and then
see
put
him
in front of
here.
the
I
blues.
could see him here, or maybe
All
like
right. I could give you.
I can see them like right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
Probably
perfect right
here.
there. Yeah, I think he's perfect right there.
There's no way he's not better than the blue duo.
But
Absolutely
I could see him as high as this. I'm not gonna lie. I could see him there. He
Well, then
just
you could
feels.
argue.
He
I don't think
feels
he's better than
like
full power.
he just feels so
Alan,
good at all
Yeah.
times. to
Alan,
me.
do you like
Yeah.
full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
Yeah, I think that full
my
power
God.
Super Saiyan 4 should be in the tier above, and
Oh my God, I'm
uh,
gonna have a heart attack. on stream.
fifth years should be in the tier below.
I'm having a heart attack.
Full power Susan for
Blue
Goku is
duo
very
should be-
silly.
Nah, he's good. He's great. I mean, people kind of
Yeah,
underrate the
he's
Uber
right.
form a little bit. Yeah, he's like the first turn. I mean, you can literally get god runs where you get like Oob out second appearance. And it's
Yeah,
just
the
free
You
loot.
first
can,
turn is
although I would
scary
say that's
against Rose.
very rare, except in Omega.
Yeah, it's probably rare. But I mean, even if you get a second appearance, what bosses are actually hurting him?
I mean
Rose?
that is one advantage Super Saiyan 4 Goku has. Like once you get Oob out, you are undoubtedly getting a lot of value from Oob, and he's pretty much always going to come out on like turn 5.
But
Mhm.
okay, yeah.
So like that
But
is a bit of an, like, you know, if you're saying Super Saiyan 4 has a bit of an advantage because Oob can come out in turn 5 and already make a pretty big impact, that's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't think of anything that the blue duo are doing
Dude!
anywhere close to Oob.
They literally transform into one of the best units
Well,
of the game.
I mean, I would definitely say Vegito
Oob is
himself
overrated as
is. I would definitely
He
say
is
Vegito
not.
himself is kind of shitting on Oob.
Yeah, Vegeta himself probably does, but I mean,
Yeah.
turn 5 minimum, probably going beyond that.
I don't know about probably.
don't care.
I'd say it's 50-50 at worst.
Well, it's from the turn you start on, isn't it? So I mean, if you start on
Yeah,
The
yeah.
second
When
rotation
I
was
say
spot
turn
7.
5 here, I'm most talking about their turn
5th,
5.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think the HP requirement is that amazing. I think people kind of underplaying it now. I think it like people were starting to get like preachy about how bad it was at the start, and now it's circled around to people going, "Oh yeah, it always happens." It doesn't. It's
It
something
doesn't
No, it's not
always
always.
happen, but I would say it happens more often than not. I would say.
In most of every
Yeah.
single no item run that I've had, I've always gotten Vegito Blue out. Every single time I've done a no item run, it almost blows my mind how
Like
people
if it's like
Goresh
Rose or
weren't able
Cell,
to.
you're definitely getting it. But if it's like Sin, I can maybe see you not getting it. Although AGL does, like, if someone eats like an AGL super, you're probably getting it.
Mhm.
Like
Or
metal
would you say
metal
the-
cooler core, I could see it being a bit of a problem.
I got it a metal cooler core, easy peasy.
the punishment
Yeah,
for not
I
getting it
don't
is
know
just
about
too
those
massive,
early
though.
red zone stages. I don't think they hit it hard enough. Like you just blitz through them.
Well, I mean, if you have your entire team 100%, and then you have the blue fusions with their 100% chance to dodge, and yeah, you're probably not getting it. But like in metal cooler core, I'm pretty sure are able to super attack like 2 times in one turn. If you have some characters in that third slot
Yeah.
that don't take it very well, like I mean, you could see it. You could definitely see them. It's only 70%. 70% is not that hard to fall under.
Man, does
really
Omega even make it onto this list?
No, Omega.
Oh,
I'm on the
poor
Omega
guy.
on top of
Bro,
my team,
if
bro. I'm
Omega,
not
he
letting
would
GT
though.
losses.
If
He
he had,
would
if
make
he
it
had
onto this
GT
list,
bosses,
Wait.
he would. He'd be great if he had GT bosses.
Like GT bosses is very bad, but it can no item the hardest stages regardless.
That is true.
I-
That is true.
I disagree with you. Talion, however you say your name, bro. 23rd World Tournament Goku definitely belongs in that tier, man. Post revive, like he's unkillable. You cannot kill him. So I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck that unit.
Let me bring
And
that
his
up.
output is too big.
Let me see. I was looking for VT because I'd say they go in that same tier as Z Duo.
I'll put them lower.
I would say that's like the VT tier clone,
Yeah.
the VT clone tier.
I'm surprised you guys
Fuck
learn
VT.
Budo at that low, to be fair. I still think that Omega is definitely the most valuable fight.
We should make Alan
I can
happy
see
because Gohan is better than BT. You should do that.
Gohan is definitely better than Vegeta Trunks. Well, not even a question.
Yeah.
Fuck
think-
BT.
I
No,
think
I
I
would
can-
say
I
it's-
definitely rock with it nowadays because that cell fight, even with
I can see it
their
either
guard
way.
and
I can
everything.
see it either way for them. Like,
They're taking
just-
like 90 to 50k on the first like 4 hits anyway. They're not even
yeah,
tanking that much.
like in these new events specifically, Ulton just shits on VT. But
Yeah.
overall, I think they're like on a similar tier.
They're definitely on a similar tier. I'm happy to admit that.
Yeah, I put Kaiko there too. I mean, I guess he has.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
Kaiku's one of the VT clones. Although I am kind of giving VT some stocks because of all these future Saga stocks lately.
True.
The future
I
Saga
like
stocks
Haiku,
are
though.
definitely helping VT.
I like Haiku though. I think Haiku is better than Vegeta Trunks though, just overall.
So
He's so
Ulton,
much
Haiku is funny,
I say
yeah.
he goes in this tier.
Kaiku's definitely better than Vegeta Trunks, yeah. I mean, he has high defense as well. The only issue
Okay,
is
here's the
his
thing.
interaction with
I would have
yeah.
said that zero hesitation pre this celebration, but with these future Saga stocks going as high as they are, I kind of feel like you could say VT are better again.
But
Yeah, but I
Vegeta
mean,
and Trunks, they take like 300k from Cell with guard active and a couple hits in. Like
I mean,
that's not even funny.
doesn't Kaiku too though?
Okay, but that's
but-
type advantage though. That's
But
type advantage.
but Kaiku has the heal.
Yeah,
To me,
that's
Yeah,
type advantage.
he can nullify too.
Vegeta and
Mhm.
Trunks is fighting for slot 1 with the blue duels. So like,
Yeah, VT does
That's-
have the slot 1 thing, which is like putting this unit that's going to take like 90k normals in slot 1 is like it doesn't feel the best.
Do people really
Yeah.
count the not able to die, survive a sure kill for Kaiku? Do they really count that? Like I don't
I
find it
hope
very
not.
useful. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't.
I
find
would
it
know.
not
useful.
do all that.
It's only
Also,
I found it
I feel
useful
like-
with Yachiroben.
As time goes on, I'm loving Golden Frieza LR more and more. His stocks have
Yeah, I
been
think these short
exploding
events and
lately.
like type advantage on
Um,
Omega.
In that Omega event, I think he can struggle later on, but like
He can
the
struggle.
Cell and then
He'll die to
also-
a super later on, but the fact that he's still tanking normals and he just carries so like literally put Golden Frieza in slot 1. If Golden Frieza doesn't get supered and like sealed or whatever, then he just instantly neuters the whole phase.
Yeah,
That's so
Yeah,
good.
he
That's
can-
so
He
good.
can do nice damage.
I do like Golden Frieza a lot. I'm not dissing that unit at all. It's just units like Golden Frieza are kind of hard to measure for me because
Kaiku.
obviously their utility is going to be in their that very first turn where they have like what 90% damage reduction or something like that. Like the unit isn't dying.
Yeah.
And then
Wait, but-
we also have characters like Goku and Caulifla as the Tech Caulifla as well, who just are we going to consider them on this tier list at all because of what they can do? I don't know, man.
Are we going to consider who?
Tech Caulifla and then Godku. Not the Tech Godku. Are we
Tech-
going to consider them?
Tech Caulifla, not. I don't think I'm going to do banner units for this. That's going too much in the
Okay.
weeds.
Okay.
What about the 7 years? Where do you think they will go?
Oh my God, they're put them in
Probably-
F tier. I don't give a shit.
I would say they would. I would say you could probably put them in a similar tier as LR, Kale, and Caulifla here.
That's fair.
I would say they
I
could
would
maybe
put them
go
with,
as. I could see them
Pretty
going as
good.
high. I could see them going as high as where Kale is.
I would say
I think Kale and Khalifa is a good. I think the gods right now. I don't know. It's actually pretty tough. I think they're pretty even because full power
let me
4 and
place
then
Golden Frieza.
running them to lose. It's kind of crazy.
The
Part
gods
of
are
me
pretty
thinks
strong
Golden
right
Frieza
now,
goes in this tier, but I could honestly see Golden Frieza bottom of this
you
tier.
can put him. You can put him. No, you can put him in the Z. Yeah, you can put him with the Z and stuff. I think that's a perfect tier for him.
Honestly,
especially
Golden
now.
Frieza is better than Cooler right now.
Yeah.
Full power. Oh, the final form.
I
Cooler,
think
I
there's
agree.
kind of a lot of villains like Majinier, what's it called, Golden Frieza. And I'll say Broly Trio to be honest too.
Oh, you know.
I'll be sure.
Oh yeah,
Broly Trio.
Those. Honestly, I am not against that at all. I'm doing that right now. Actually, I am not against that one bit. Putting Broly Trio in the Gatekeeper tier.
I didn't know I had to run with the Broly, Chilai, and Lemo card, bro. They carried that fight.
They're so good.
Incredible.
They're so good. Like for the longest time, they just didn't have access to the orb changers, but now they sit right next to the best orb changer in the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're funny.
And
it is quite the funny card, huh?
Such an amazing. It's just funny because of how god awful trash they were on release.
Yeah.
They were below trash on release.
They had foresight then. They definitely had the foresight.
I could see them in this tier.
No, I could too. No, for sure. I mean, I
personally,
think
I'll put them on the top of the bottom tier because the damage is not good, obviously. But
the damage is fine. No, their damage is all right.
I'll put them here. I would definitely put them above KC.
That is good.
We'll put them here for now. We'll put them here for now.
I've gotten them at like 6 million and stuff like that. You have to get the other stuff in their passive too, though.
Although
right?
on the Bulma active turn, I've gotten them up to like 13 million.
Yeah, they do okay damage.
I just think if you're gonna do the active with Bulma, just give it to her or someone else that does more damage.
True, but it's funnier to give it to Broly Trio.
It is funnier.
You should put what's the name of this card? AGL Gogeta. Put him at the bottom. Fuck that guy.
Alright, you did bring up AGL Gogeta. Where would I put him? Let's see.
Alright, well, I got him to take double digits from Omega.
Where's the boy?
AGL VV. I don't know, man.
I would say put him.
He can be funny.
Put him in the same tier. I would say put him in the same tier as like Kale, maybe Kale.
Kale? I don't know about that.
I would say Kale's better. I could see him in the same tier as KC. Probably above him, though.
Below.
You think below?
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah. Put him in the tip of him.
I think
but Alan, his damage, Alan, come on.
My thing is, at least Gogeta comes out the gate with dodge, though, is my thing.
Yeah, but I prefer...
KC literally just eats shit on turn 1.
Yeah, she has to build up for dodge.
Shit. Look, 50% chance to dodge or die. I don't know if I care that much.
Okay. 50% chance to dodge or die, or just die. I don't know.
Yeah. KC
they don't just die. No. They
die.
have attack lane, bro. They kind of have the time advantage over Goku Black.
I mean, that's fair. Although they would still be fine if they could be without it because of the fact that Golden Frieza exists.
True. I think Goku
I'm gonna go with this. I would definitely say they're in a similar tier, though.
No, I could see it. Maybe I was coping a little bit with Kale. Okay, maybe I was coping a tad bit.
I would say Kale's better because just like.
I mean, I'll say another good unit to put like I don't know, like around the MBS dual tier, like LR AGO Gohan.
Can we all agree to put
like Vegeta and Trunks clone? To be honest.
Let's see
where LR Cooler down in F tier, please. Can you put LR Cooler down in F tier?
Yeah,
get that unit out of here.
I'm not a big fan of LR Cooler anymore.
No, respect the goat.
I thought my opinion of him has dropped a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like I've only had him at 55%.
Everything is going against this guy right now.
Yeah.
Like I hate to say it, but just like I wouldn't put him here. I would put him at least in this tier. Probably in the he'd go in this tier.
Put him below Kale though. Put him below Kale.
Nah, he's better than Kale.
Get him out. I want him gone. Actually, matter of fact. I mean, I only have him 55%. I've never run him with high dupe, but I'm sure with high dupe he'd be able to be a little bit better. But like I've seen some of the stuff.
I'm not sure if I'll say to put Cooler over Broly Trio. I just think Broly Trio is way more balanced than Cooler.
Oh my God.
Look,
I mean, you can argue that for sure.
I don't know, man.
Look, I kind of agree, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm just gonna say
I kind of agree, but I don't like it.
If a clip of us putting Broly, Chilai, and Lemo above Cooler goes on Twitter, bro, it's done. We're all
All
gonna
right,
cancel.
let's
I'm
do
just
it.
saying.
Let's do it then. That means we have to do it.
No.
Look.
Oh no.
Here's my thing.
I would just
Here's
say
my
I don't
thing.
agree with that.
Don't call you. Just don't tell Yuna. She'll find me and assassinate me.
She's gonna kill me too.
But
Look,
if you're looking at their
here's
best
the thing.
turn, okay?
Here's the thing. I do think it's true, but I don't like it. I will go on record as saying I don't like it.
Yeah, I will too. I feel like a scumbag saying that Broly, China, and
Feel,
Lembo are a
it
bit better.
feels wrong, but just they're just.
Oh man.
Bulma makes them so good.
Yeah, they do. They really
I'm
do.
gonna say that.
I think Cooler still is pretty good. He can get hit hard by a super, but he still hits hard.
Well, he
and
gets
he
hit
hits
hard
the
by.
normals just fine most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
mean, I would
do
say he's still
feel
above
like-
Kale, though.
Honestly, Kale, Broly Trio's above Kale, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's a given. I think
Is
that's
Kale
a given.
Kale or Cooler? Kale or Cooler? Like I would say
Okay,
Kale. Kale's
I think
hits
Kale's
is
are
better,
both the
but
same
like
issue.
Cooler's more splashable, I would say, which is like impressive.
He's more
And
swaggy than
Cooler
Kale.
has-
He is swaggier.
Cooler has a strong team as well.
I'll
Yeah,
say
he
this for
does.
now. Emma won't
Yeah,
be
he
happy, but we're some sacrifices do have to be made in the end. I
Yeah,
would say
can't wait to get
Turles.
canceled.
Turles probably goes on this tier too.
Yeah.
I'll say Kale.
He's good. The thing with Turles is weird because he's great, but not great. He's good against Omega, but he's trash against Rose.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just
Just trash.
Us not doing banner units, I think, hurts Turles a little bit, though, actually, because of
Honestly,
Raisin and Amon.
Raisin and Amon are probably like the best extreme class unit that isn't Majunior or Zamasu.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
Golden Frieza. Golden
They're
Frieza
both
might be
Zamasu.
better.
Yeah, he was aging
don't
out for
know.
a little bit there, but then he came back pretty hard.
Yeah, both Omega and the new Dismal Future events are a buff to him, which is very
Yeah.
nice for him. All right, let's put Turles. I'll just put him with Cooler. Turles or Kale? Turles. Or...
I do think Turles' team is better.
Honestly,
so I think
think I like Kale a bit better than Turles.
Yeah, I like Kale just better because Turles just struggles as fuck in short events. With Cell and Rose,
Yeah.
he just doesn't
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah,
Kale
yeah.
can work. She just she just has to have drag KC along, which kind of sucks. But
Looking at it, I'm pissed off.
give me
at this
1
tier
minute.
list,
I'll
man.
be right back.
I'm pissed off, dude. Why are villain units treated like this? Worldwide Download Celebration was the best time for villain units. I don't even care.
should get
Zamasu is
the,
a
uh,
revolution. I'm loving it.
We should get the teaser for
Zamasu
World
and
Down
AJ
Celebration.
Zamasu here.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we should get it. We should get it tonight.
Yeah,
think.
it should be around like 3 a.m. somewhere around there. I can't wait to see Rose, baby. Ooh boy.
I hope
Oh,
it's
man.
Rose. Yeah.
I'll laugh so hard if it's not. That's what I'm going to say.
Imagine if Turles just raised defense for one turn. I think
Turles is
Turles
really good.
stacking is fine. Yeah, I think Turles stacking is okay. I just think he needed like maybe more damage reduction, not 20 shitty% damage reduction. I think that'd be fine. I'd like him
I
a
think
lot.
it's like
Yeah,
10% there.
Make it 40.
Yeah.
40% damage reduction would be good, yeah. Or like I would have been happy with like 30% damage or something. Just like 20% damage. What is that doing, man? Come on.
Like I wouldn't even say like a triple super. Like triple super with Turtles is pretty rare. Like double super is like common, and that's just 10% damage reduction.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
that is nothing.
Yeah. Like come on, man. I don't know what they were on with this unit, but I still like him because it's Turles. Turles
Like
is cool.
his intro is really cool, like the buff it gives, but
Yeah.
you never
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
also stupid. It's also stupidly restricted. It makes no sense. They
Yeah,
gotta
it's just
know.
annoying.
They
I don't
have to know the current climate of the game. Like you,
Oh,
like
my
oh,
God.
dude,
That
people
guy
are
goes
definitely
over
running
good
Turles.
bro. If I got over good Cheeto for sure.
Dude,
Paikuhan
people are
is
definitely
the
running
best
Turles
unit
in
in the
Dokkan
game.
events, right? People still play Dokkan events for fun,
Well,
right?
I
Let's
don't
just
know
make
about that
Turles.
high, yo. Better than Turles? I mean, I
Bruh,
think we could put Turles.
get-
we could drop
Get
Turles. To be
no
honest.
fuck you. Put Paikuhan. Get him out of here, bro. Don't even put him on the fucking list. Come on,
He's the goat.
come on, really? Oh my god.
He ushers.
Are we going to actually? Are we going to cope?
Was I
that
muted
hard?
for all that? Damn.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. you were.
Icon's definitely on the list. I mean, come on.
I'll
Bruh,
say you
are
drop
you're
Turles.
coping.
We're gonna put like.
Bro, Oni,
not
listen.
sure.
You literally put him in slot 3 the first turn he shows up. Next time he shows up, you use his usher, and then you win. Like, what's the problem?
My God,
That's
bruh.
literally how it usually goes.
This is the metal cooler. Oh my.
Okay, you know what?
How does Paikuhan work in a metal?
Let's find Metal Gobbler.
Metal
But if you put Paikuhan in any other slot, right? What happens to Paikuhan? Okay.
He dodges.
So what? Just put him in slot 3.
I mean, this is like saying.
I'd rather him hog slot 3 than hog my main rotations where I want to put my best units. Like
I
Tech
hate this
Gohan.
Paikuhan,
If I run
it's almost
like everyone in live chat, I'm gonna say this for you all right now. Paikuhan shits on Tech Gohan.
No, that's cap.
oh
That is
my
true.
God.
True. I agree.
With Tech
Oh
Gohan,
my
if I'm gonna run him, I gotta
God.
run him in like. Oh God, I forgot Alan's in the chat.
Yeah.
He's not amazing against Cell and Rose. I'll say that much. But
Maybe not Cell. I'd say he's pretty good against, like, literally against Rose. He has type advantage and 50% dodge, so he's fine then. And then he comes back, you usher, and then he doesn't come back up again. Easy.
I was talking about Tekkon. I mean, yeah, Paikuhan's good against Rose. I'm not going to deny that. I think
Cell could be a problem for Paikuhan just because it's like one or two normals.
Yeah, one
is all
normal
it-
and you're
one or two normals is all it takes.
Bro, I
Omega.
hate you guys so much. This Paikuhan argument fucking sucks. I hate it.
It's funny.
I hate it. It's impossible to argue with. It's impossible because you're right.
Because he's
yeah,
good!
You vote him off.
Skipping a turn is really
whatever.
freaking good. What do you want me to say,
Whatever.
man?
They should
But if he gets hit, let's say you get hit with a slot
Okay,
three
what if he
super
does?
attack,
What if he
okay?
doesn't get hit? What if the greater than 50%
Well,
chance
then-
to dodge that he has, like more likely than not chance, has procs? What if the most likely scenario for him to dodge procs?
I hate it. But whatever. Fine. Whatever.
Like, what do you want me to say? Skipping a turn is pretty freaking good.
Dude, I would argue like
Whatever.
Metal Cooler and fucking Paikuhan better than Turles.
I would do. I don't care.
God.
I'm sorry, Thad. I'm sorry.
I don't know if he's better between Metal Cooler and Paikuhan though.
Listen.
I might give it to Paikuhan.
What about Cooler?
support
What about
and the
Cooler
dog.
versus
Wait,
Metal Cooler?
Where is my goat?
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Metal Cooler more than Cooler.
Yeah, me too. I just think Metal Cooler has more like use. Like,
Everyone's
revive,
gonna hate me
revive.
for saying that, but it's just like Metal Cooler just offers this utility to so many teams where he just lets you like. I'm sorry, people don't like to hear
Zamasu-
this, but skipping a turn is really freaking good.
AGL Zamasu's fine, dude. AGL Zamasu's fine where he is. I think he's perfectly placed.
I'm if anything, I would move him a bit higher. Yeah.
Where is Super Trunks? Where is the goat?
All right.
Okay,
Are we
hold
doing
now.
this? Are we doing this?
Now I want you to think carefully about this, Vector. Okay, because Super Trunks is good, but he has very obvious flaws.
All right. In that case, before we place Trunks, we're gonna place this guy. Hold on. Where is he?
Raditz. Where is Raditz?
No.
No, Raditz is not on the list. Bro. He's not.
I don't think Raditz is on the list.
Raditz is not making the list, bro. I'm so
I
sorry.
don't know. Raditz is fine according to support.
Bruh.
Where is he? If you saw that one, you'll know who I'm talking about if you saw that one meme.
I saw someone saying Raditz is better than Super Trunks on Twitter.
Okay, that's just coke then.
That's just Twitter. This is why we hate Twitter. Where is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? Here he is.
He should be. There he is.
If we're gonna place
goat.
Trunks, we're placing this guy first. And I would say like probably in this tier, right?
yeah,
I
He's
like
not
him
as good
better
as
than
any of these
Turles,
guys.
honestly.
You like him better than like. See, I would be
He's
more.
funny.
My thing is, I would be more inclined to move Turles down than I would be to move Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken up.
Yeah,
Hold on. There was a-
But I feel like if I moved Turles down, Cooler would have to come down with him.
I mean,
Cooler and
Just
Turles just feel
move
very
Super Saiyan Blue
similar.
Kaioken to the
Cooler and
above
Turles
Okay.
just feel very similar to me.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you'd have to move Kale down too, right? Because Kale team sucks way more than I would say the Kaioken Blue Goku's. Wouldn't you? I think the people you're running
No.
these characters with matter a lot.
wait, Kale's team?
Yeah,
No,
Kale's
no,
team.
Kale's
Actually,
team's
no.
way better.
I would
Kale's team is way
honestly
better than
disagree. I would honestly disagree. Kale's team, it's got Golden Frieza, which adds a lot of early value to any team.
I'm talking about through her passive, her Universe 6.
But she only needs one character. Kaioken needs 4.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay,
and
fair
also,
enough.
you got to run
Three.
the UIs at the moment.
I've got
And
what?
they stuck versus Omega. You got to run the UI Goku's versus Omega at the moment. and stuff like that, and they
Yeah,
suck.
that's
They're
a
super
big
running
that's a
like,
big
we have
point
MVP
against
17.
Kaioken for me at the moment. Just that he's basically invalidated versus Omega, which is like the most important fight.
Yeah,
That's a big point against him. Like,
Just wait. Let's wait for the Universal Survival Saga celebration.
let's go ahead and grab Super Trunks. I'm gonna put him probably in the same tier as Blue Kaioken, but definitely above him.
No, put him in the tier above.
Yeah,
I think he's a tier above. Yeah.
Gohan and him are like pretty similar.
I think I could agree with that,
I
yeah.
could be fine with the. I don't know though. Like,
I think Super Trunks.
I think Trunks
Super
is better than
Trunks on the
If
same
he's-
tier as Broly Trio.
If he's not in the same, okay, if he's not above, he's at least at the in the front of the tier Kaioken Blue Goku.
I think it's time. I think it's time to move Broly Trio up.
I think he's in the tier right in front of Brody Trio.
bro,
like-
there's no
I
way.
feel like
There's no
Are
way,
you seriously going to say Trunks is worse than Brody Trio?
You're insane.
bro. This
Nah.
dude is nuts. He wants to. He's gonna be fighting for his life on fucking Twitter.
Bro, Trunks is better than Cooler 100%.
yeah, I
Then
agree.
who? What cooler? What cooler? What cooler?
LR
I like
Cooler.
Cooler.
All of
I
them.
can see it.
LR
I
Cooler,
honestly don't
LR Cooler. I could see it. Metal Cooler, maybe, but
Nah, he's better than all of them. He's
For
better than
sure,
Golden
LR is
Frieza as
better
well.
than LR Cooler.
The thing is, Super Trunks is out and you win.
well, Alan,
but the
answer
base
me
is
this.
so
Alan,
ass.
answer me this. Where would Super Trunks' team be without LR Golden Frieza?
Yeah, no, he's a necessary component. I'm not going to say anything about that, but I just think Golden Frieza kind of does one job, and I don't think he does it even well later on. I think Brody Trio, I don't even know what to say about them. Like, put them whether.
Like,
They're just
my thing with
funny.
Broly Trio is just it's like you do need to run
Bruh.
Bulma with them, but granted you do, they're just a free slot one that also supports where you literally
Ugh.
take 0 damage. It's just
Yeah,
How
they're
do you
good.
put
They're good.
How do you put Broly, Chila, and Limo in that tier and not feel like you just committed a triple homicide, man?
It's so funny. What are they doing
There's-
there?
I'm sorry. I know people say the 7 orbs, but like when you're running Bulma, it's not hard. I promise.
It isn't hard. It isn't. I know from experience. It just feels like I just got done. Ugh, I don't know, man. That's just-
Bring
but-
God Goku down. Fuck God Goku. Fuck
Nah,
God.
go-
God,
nah,
Goku is the goat. What are you talking about, bruh?
Fuck him. I hate his fans. Fuck him.
Bro, you are
Bro.
bad. You're a skill issue.
Bro,
Okay,
put
that's all I'm
Trunks
gonna
up,
say.
bro.
Nah, he's
Cooler
good.
or
He's good.
Kale? Do I like Cooler or Kale better?
I'm not sure. I
Cooler.
don't know. I feel like they're just like.
I like Cooler better.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
I
Cooler
prefer-
better. I think the active on Cooler is like Action Break turn.
Yeah.
Where's Tech Trunks? The goat.
Oh, the
He's in
the
the
EZA
same
Tech
tier as Cooler.
Trunks.
Yeah.
I think he just.
I would probably put him in the same tier as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, because it's like he's situational, but like when it's like his ground, he can look really freaking crazy.
But the Bulma active skill, come on.
Yeah, he's pretty cool against Omega. I would give him that.
I get it, Oni, but like you also have to get to that point.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean,
I think when you
he
place him as fine.
can work almost everywhere, but it can be pretty AIDS versus like these new events.
Dude, turn 1 Trunks is just like.
Or is Incel Vector, the best unit in the game.
Turn 1 Trunks is just. Ugh. Where
Int
is
Yeah.
LR cell? Is that what you're talking about? I have some problems with my Int LR cell recently, man.
Incel
This
is just
fight-
funny.
Incel is
This
funny.
Sin fight is
Man, imagine
killing me.
if we got the transform version of Incel just standalone. Imagine how crazy that would be.
I know, right, bro?
He's
I keep
so
thinking
good.
about that.
His transform form is so freaking good.
Can we stop doing transformation units now, please, Dokkan? Thank you. I'm actually getting fucking sick of it.
Oh, I think another unit like LR EGO Gohan. I think we
Poop
just,
tier,
put him up
get him
with
out.
Cooler.
Yeah,
Better than LR
facts.
Cooler, bro. I would say he's better than LR Cooler.
Nah, he's not better
Nah,
than
he's
that.
Who
poop tier,
is?
bro. Get him out. Get him
Who
out. Poop
is?
tier, get him out. AGL Gohan.
He's cool against Omega because he lowers attack. But other than that,
yeah.
Back
Other
to
than
this
Omega,
back-
I don't know if I'm really feeling it for 8. I could see him going in the same tier as Cooler, but that's it.
Mega poop tier. Getting down. Not even on the list.
Yeah, I hate that AGL Gohan at this point. I think I think I hate him because
Where the
You
heck
know-
is Tech Trunks, the EZA?
Losing guard is maybe the worst thing you can add to someone's kit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right next to B Pan.
Here he is.
oh yeah, I see him right there. Yeah.
Ah, damn it! I dropped him. Here he is. I'd probably
think
probably
he's-
put him under Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken though.
What?
Yeah.
These rankings are whack, bro. What is this?
No, I think that's fair, Al. I think that's a fair.
No way. No way.
I mean,
no
Well, I mean,
way.
I
It's
would say
completely
both of
right.
them have
Piccolo,
questionable
too.
matchups. But like
I
Super
think
Saiyan
so.
Blue
You're not
putting
Kaioken on
Python
his
above these
good
units.
matchups just dominates.
How is Paikon above any of the units below him? Seriously.
Because you literally just float him, he dodges once, then you pop his Usher and you win.
In Rose, that's the only
Personally,
stage that's
I'll
working at the
put
moment.
Tech Super Trunks next to
What do you mean
Kale.
the only stage spot? You can do it in Sin, you can do it in Omega. In Omega, yes, type advantage against the middle phase, you're fine.
Riddle me this. How is he surviving against the first phase when Omega cancels dodge?
Okay,
is Tech.
okay, here's how. All of his teams have a bunch of characters that debuff. He debuffs. If he supers twice, he's only taking like 50k. He's fine.
Oh, he takes double digit. He takes double digits if you debuff a lot. But the
Yeah.
super heals you instantly.
You just
Bro, they
debuff
should
him.
have never. They should
Like
have
if
never
he's
made
super,
this
if he
PyCon
supers, he's
unit,
gonna
bruh.
die. But that's how it be. But
They should have never made this PyCon unit.
it is
man.
what it
I'm
is,
just saying.
playa.
I think
They need to
Super
delete him.
Trunks got to be higher, bro. He's got to be a tit
Yeah,
higher.
Tech
Like,
Trunks
there's
has to
no.
be next to
I could
Kale.
see Tech Trunks
Yeah.
over Turles, but although I
You
would
think
see.
Tech Trunks is worse than Pycon, legitimately?
I'm just saying.
They do the
I
same
look,
thing, except Tech Trunks is way better.
here's the thing. I put Pycon in slot 3 one time, and then he dodges, and I'm just good.
Bro, I hate this. I hate
I
this
just-
PyCon argument,
yeah.
man.
I know
honestly,
you hate.
I'm gonna-
I know you hate it, but what do you want me to say? That's just how it is, man.
I want to.
It is what it is, playa.
I'm just gonna forget that he's here. I'm gonna close my eyes and say there's no place like home, and PyCon's gonna be off of the
I know
list.
people hate this PyCon shit, but like literally, you survive one turn with him, and then he comes back. You use his Usher, and then you win. Like what do you want me to say? That's
I'm
just
like,
how
if
it
you
goes.
you want Pycon over Super Trunks, I think you have to put him over Kale. I think they're just both equal in performance.
You
That's-
shut your mouth. We
I would do
don't
it. I would do it. I'll do it. Sure,
my
sure.
Ooh.
I'll put
Oh my
PyCon over
God.
Kale. Sure. Come at me,
Well,
Emma.
him-
Come at me, Emma. What are you gonna do?
I am
Now put
participating.
him above cooler then.
I am.
Do it.
No,
I
don't.
wouldn't be big fan.
Don't make me do that.
Dude, I am. If
I'll
he does
do it.
that,
I'll do it if
if
you
he
if you
does
make
that,
me.
if he does that, bruh, I'll be participating in probably the grossest thing the Dokkan community's ever seen. Okay.
Honestly, I bet Alan would like if I put PyCon over Cooler.
I would find it funny.
Alan,
I just think
I
Trunks'
would
Trunks
find
is
it
getting
funny
underrated,
too.
bro.
Alan,
Put Trunks
PyCon or
in top
Cooler?
tier.
PyCon or Cooler?
What do y'all think of
I would
Int L
go
or
Cooler.
Gohan? Int L or Gohan? Oh, the kid Gohan.
I don't think
Ooh,
Bugs
Ooh,
Lily is the
Ooh,
same.
yeah. We got to get him on here. We got to get.
I
him
actually
on
do
here.
like that Gohan a lot. I like him a lot.
I especially love his active turn. I love how much
Mhm.
damage he's doing for such a defensive unit.
Yeah, me too.
He's
he's
above.
pretty
He
good.
clears
I
this
think Rose-
tier.
Yeah,
I
he
think
definitely-
he's in the
Top-
same. No,
Top of this
I think he's
tier,
in the same
bare
tier as Z.
minimum.
Yeah, bare
Okay,
minimum,
I was
think
gonna.
I could even see him
Sure.
bottom of this tier.
Yeah, I see him.
I think he's. Hold on, please. He's above Metal Cooler. Can we accept that? Can we please say he's above Metal Cooler?
I
I
mean,
think he's above
here's
that
here's
one.
the thing.
And
His performance is better than Metal Cooler, but like if we're talking about like Metal Cooler's best setup versus his best setup, I'm taking Metal Cooler.
Oh my god.
I am.
I can see the logic behind that. I understand.
Yeah, the thing about Vector, man, Vector says I like Vector. He says a lot of shit that I can kind of get behind, but he says it in the scummiest way possible. So I feel like I feel.
I'm just
gross
saying, if you're
fucking
looking at
agreeing,
these
man.
two's best setup versus each other, I'm taking Metal Cooler.
Bro, I can't in good conscience I cannot put Gohan below Metal Cooler. Okay, I get the Earth.
All right, just for you, I'll put him on the same tier. I'll put him on the
Okay.
same tier.
He's above Metal Cooler though. We have to acknowledge this, Vector. He's
I don't.
better than Metal Cooler.
All right. Let's get the 7th years on here. I say
The Earthbred Fighters meme is gone too far, bro.
they go on pretty good.
Can you
I
put
honestly
Tick
think the
Two
7th
tier
years
on
are on
that?
a similar
I would
place
say
as
they're better than
Cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like him
nah,
better than.
nah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I think I do like him better than Cooler. Honestly,
Nah, no way. Zero chance.
you don't
They're
think
good
so?
in one fight, bro. People are overrating the fuck out of them. No. They're alright.
Here's
They're
my
good- they're
thing.
good against
I
Brazil,
kind of
that's
just see them as Cooler, but with more defensive utility.
The Blues,
Gods
when
have
they
the
go
dodge,
blue,
and Gods
They're
have
not,
the
though.
dodge.
Cooler's way better stat-wise.
Stat-wise, yeah, but like the Gods and the 4s do have the counter and the dodge. That it has to count for something.
Well, I think
That
the
counts a little
blues.
bit.
They're if they
And the
get like
nullify, which is really good too.
on their
I never
best
thought
turn,
I
they're
never
tanking
thought I would
just as
see
well.
Alan defending Cooler.
Oh,
This is
bro, I
legendary.
like
All right,
him,
all
though.
right,
He's
all
good
right.
for Lakers.
What if I did this?
Goat.
Yeah, I agree
No,
with that.
okay.
I don't know.
I do agree
Please,
with that.
please,
I'll do
please.
this.
The
I'll do
blues,
this.
the blues
You
are
know will
great. I would
dox
say they're
me.
about.
Yuna will dox me if I put the 7th years above Cooler, so I'll just do this.
I
But
just think
like,
that
I'm
the
just
7 years
saying, I
ago.
think you could do this, and I think you
Oh,
could do
Minato's
this.
in. Minato's in here. I don't know what's going on, but this, bro, this tier list is ass.
Hello, Minato. What are your issues specifically?
Yeah. Well, I wonder. It couldn't be Paikuhan above Kale. It couldn't be.
Look, all
I
I'm
don't know,
saying
man.
is for Kale to be good, I have to run her on a team that she can be ran, and I have to run LRKC. Paikuhan, I just throw him on, I put him in slot 3, he dodges the attack, then he comes back, then I use his Usher, then I win.
Okay. But Gohan's above Metal Cooler, though. We can agree on that, right? He's above Metal Cooler.
Whose stream is this on? It's on YouTube. There you go.
Fair enough, Minato. Fair enough. I respect the grind set. Okay.
Oh, dude, my heart for Gohan.
Like, these three.
Minato is here. Minato is dreamable.
I'm gonna
I
do
think-
this for now, just because like, part of me kind of wants to say. And the boss is always above 50% for his ghost turn Usher on that. I mean, if you plan it out accordingly, yeah, I would say so. If you like float him at the proper time.
Oh my fucking god, Minato!
What?
Minato is a Paikuhan lover. I cannot, bruh. I
No,
cannot.
no. I think he's pulling against Paikuhan, but
Oh, is he? Okay.
he's saying the enemy won't always be above 50%, but I think if you time the moment when you float Paikuhan appropriately, he can always be.
Okay. It was sarcasm. Okay. Good.
Just want to point out for the watchers, I don't agree with these placements right now.
You don't have to plan your critical hits, Minato.
I do like Paikuhan actually. Oh my. Oh, I'm gritting my teeth, bro. I'm participating.
Yeah, you know why he likes him? He's fucking good.
Oh my god. This is criminal. This is a criminal tier list. You guys are going to jail.
I mean,
It feels not as good as
look,
the gods,
this ain't my first rodeo, so.
I think I like me. I agree with most of the things on this tier list. Frankly, it's just Gohan below Metal Cooler.
I could see this. Like I could see Paikuhan at the bottom of this tier, but I just kind of feel this.
All right.
I feel like Future Trunks being underrated as well a little bit.
I mean, Minato, I kind of get it. I get it. Like Kale is just so good when she comes out. It's just she asks so much of you, and I see Paikuhan as just being a much more splashable unit. You know what I mean?
Where are the
Does Kale ask that much? I think. Well, okay.
I mean, she asks you to run this unit
now,
who takes like 150k normals on turn 1. So yes, I think she's asking a decent amount from you.
That's fair. I think if we, dude, she could have just benefited from that tech. Whatever, man. That tech frost. She could have been so much better if he was just better, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate this, Vector. I hate it.
For the
Man.
LR Cooler and 7-year let's rank TR SR Cooler.
Ooh, that's
Splashable
tough.
doesn't mean better.
I mean, not necessarily, but it helps.
Where are we putting Piccolo, the physical Piccolo? Because I think he's better than Kaioken. I really do think he's better than Kaioken Goku.
I would say he can be better. I would say they're just on the same tier, honestly. They both of them, like short events counter Piccolo and long events counter Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So like I just see them like basically neck and neck. They're just opposites basically.
Okay. I think in the most important fight of the game, Piccolo's better though, right?
Also, I'm
by like a million.
Well, yes, Minato, but how many of those teams does he work on? And I can get that Minato, Blue Kaioken being better than Piccolo. Although either way, I think they have to be on the same tier because it's like a similar situation for both. Where are these guys? Where's physical Piccolo? I'd probably just put him on the same tier as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, maybe right under him. Yeah, here he is.
There he is, yeah.
I would just put him like here. If you wanted to put Tech Trunks above him,
I felt like Tech Trunks to go like below
Tech
tier, to be
Trunks is
honest.
just Stacker. He just chills. Issues just Super Tanks. Kind of.
I could see
Yeah,
Tech Trunks a
I
bit
could see
higher. AGL Gogeta probably under these two, right?
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah,
under.
fuck him. Fuck that guy.
KC under these two as
Nah.
well, I would say.
Tech Trunks is higher than that.
Tech Trunks
in the
above
future one.
these two or below these two?
Tech Trunks should be in the tier with Turles.
All right, guys, I got a dip. It was nice talking though.
Later,
I
Oni.
better when you post this on
Later,
Twitter, I
Oni.
better see Gohan above Cooler though. Okay.
You
Don't do
think
it.
Tech Trunks up here, Alan? My thing is just I just feel like he has a similar thing going on to Piccolo and Kaioken, where just like he's only really suited to his specialized kind of fight.
I've been running him on superheroes. He seems pretty good in that. I think I just can't see him on that tier. Those units are legit shit in so many events. He's actually quite good in most events.
But I feel like he's legit shit in quite a few events as well, though.
Which ones? I don't think he's shit in any of them.
I mean, I'd say he's pretty shit versus
Cell.
Rose, and I'd say he's pretty shit
Jose
versus
and Cell, I
Cell.
don't know.
And I would say he's okay versus Sin. Like he's not bad.
I don't think he's bad versus Cell.
He's
I
not
think he's bad versus Rose, sure, but he's not bad versus Cell.
Cell.
I mean,
Alright.
like,
Really?
Cell-
With that
Cell-
turn one?
His turn one's not that bad. I regularly double
Is
sleep
it
on him.
not?
Turn one is like
Maybe I'm gonna leave him here for now, but I mean,
Bro,
I will
you got Paikuhan and you got the 7th years, and you got Turles.
okay.
all in
I
tier
mean,
one.
Tech Trunks takes a guaranteed 150k
Cooler.
normal, but Paikon could dodge.
I feel like Cooler might even take more damage than Trunks does against Tech Cell. Turn one.
I don't know about that. The extreme class buff for super class against super class.
Yeah,
Like,
but
how much is
Trunks.
Tech
I'm gonna put Cooler
Oh.
under the 7th years. People aren't gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Let me see what his defense is quick. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Does he even have any good defense things like Code Judgment?
I'm gonna.
No, he
I'm
hasn't got
probably
good
gonna
links,
put
but
AGL Gogeta above above AGL KC.
he's got mega high defense.
These two are a toss-up. I'll say this for now.
2.4.
Who else are we missing? Blah blah blah. I've already used you.
No, his defense shit actually. He definitely works against Sin and Omega because you can attack lower.
Yeah, I would say Trunks is better, and just because like he's pretty good in Omega.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
say
great.
Trunks
in
is better than Blue
Omega.
Gogeta.
All right, does AGL Super Boo even make the list? He probably goes like in this tier, probably.
Yeah, I'll say
maybe.
like comparable to Kel and Khalifa.
Minato, stop talking shit, bro.
I would
Not
say
moving
Kale
down.
and Cleef are probably better than Super Boo though. Like at least there's a team that's like, hey, you need to run Kale and Khalifa. Can't really say the same for Super Boo.
DVS Trunks is good. Put him higher.
Yeah, Transforming Vegeta. I guess he goes below Trunks, bro. He goes to tier below.
Transforming Vegeta sucks.
He's so bad, bro.
Man,
He's horrible.
I want to like him, but man.
Ooh, AGL Baby. I think he's better than Kel and Khalifa.
AGL baby.
Where's Baby on here?
He's right next to Transforming Vegeta. On the right.
Oh yeah, here he is. He'd probably go bottom of this tier, right?
Yeah, I think he's better than Turles, to be honest. I mean,
I like him better than Turles.
I could see him over Turles, yeah.
He brings utility to some teams.
There's a particular unit we're about to rank. A unit very near and dear to my heart. Here they are.
We go.
Very
cool.
Alright, I would say they're better than Super Boo.
Super Boo sucks for now.
KC,
Like he's alright.
better or
I'm
worse
not sure
than
about this.
KC?
I think, like, those Goku and Piccolo, I mean, they're fun to use, but I don't like you really, like, trying to use them to, like, win, like, 100%. Like, Kel and Khalifa, obviously using them for Kel's team.
Yeah, I'll put him. I'll put him there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
But
think
all I'm saying is,
I think this will be the bottom tier of the list, the they-ite tier.
if this was my list right now,
I think
I would
I
go
think
up
going
to
much below this would be getting into the weeds.
go up to Kaiku, create another tier below that, and then move every single unit after Kaiku down the tier.
I think God Goku's just as value goes down.
I can see that.
Okay, God Goku could be on the same tier actually, but anybody past
Yeah.
Golden Frieza, nah, down a tier. They're not on the same level.
I can maybe see it. I can probably see it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, honestly.
I could see it.
I mean,
I
Golden
could see it.
Frieza on the same level as Budo and
All
Gohan.
right.
and-
We'll for now we'll go ahead and do that. We'll call the Allen proposal tier.
And then move the 7th years down, like a lot. And Trunks up. There's no way.
Don't get that comfortable.
See, like I wouldn't mind this too much, to be honest. I wouldn't mind that too much.
Yeah, that looks better to me, in my humble opinion.
And Minato, I can get them not being.
Years.
You'd put Cooler above the 7 years.
I mean, the stats are just, the stats difference is too strong.
Cooler's stats are definitely better, but I just really like the fact that the 7 years have answers to supers.
I think
I do like that.
Factor that like we're not considering is that the 7 years have mega busted units with the fucking AGLVB and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. While Cooler has what TUR STR Cooler as his best partner.
Oh yeah, we haven't done TUR STR Cooler yet.
I mean,
Is he on the list? Is he going on there?
He's alright against Omega.
Probably near the bottom, I would say.
Yeah, I think he's better Super Bowl.
I could see him being around the same area as Tech Trunks. Just because, like, imagine if Tech Trunks was a support unit.
Worse than Super Trunks or Tech Trunks.
Yeah, I could see him being worse than Tech Trunks, because like at least Trunks can get to like some Giga busted territory eventually. But I do think Cooler, Cooler being like an important piece of the puzzle as a support unit does count for quite a bit. Where is he?
The thing is, Cooler gets smacked by Rose and Cell.
Yeah, true.
That's the only issue.
Like,
but against Omega, he's cool.
Here, I kind of like here.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I feel like Super Blue's been a little bit underrated. I think he's quite good.
He can be interesting. That's the thing. He can be interesting.
Also, something to note.
I would say the longer the event, the worse he is.
If we get a merge Zamasu fight, he's going to have guaranteed guard against it, isn't he?
Yeah, he will.
That'd be pretty good.
What gives him guaranteed guard?
Fused fighters.
Oh, damn! I didn't even know that. Shit.
Yeah, so he's got good longevity.
Is it Majima Saga?
Yes, Keiko, I am indeed a tough guy behind the screen.
Tough guy behind the screen, huh?
Does Tech Janemba make the list?
I don't know about that. No,
I can see him being like here.
I think he's in the bottom tier, like, but we're not gonna go down there.
I can see him being like there. Like he's basically just like a slightly worse Easy A Cooler, right?
Personally, I mean, like even with the damage reduction, like how hard these events hit, like even normals are gonna start to hurt.
They hit too hard.
That is true. Low. That is true. The most like Omega and Sin have been exposing Janemba a little bit. I'll just put him here for the funnies. Also, anyone see Physical Kid Buu? We're just gonna put him at the top of the list.
Yeah, put him above everyone with Raditz.
Yes, gods of the game. Oh yeah, and Physical Kami's #1.
That's true.
Kami. Huh.
Where's Kid Buu? Surely if Int Kid Buu is on this list, like we can agree Physical Kid Buu is a lot better than Int Kid Buu, right?
Yeah. What does Int Kid Buu even do? Like
nothing.
He just exists.
Literally nothing.
Well, you're forgetting a god, Vector. You're forgetting Int Bojack.
True, but although I think let's add a tier above. We'll make it We'll make it the great.
2017 unit, by the way.
What the hell?
What do you guys think about physical 17?
I think 17 is probably like the third best easy TR, to be honest. Like better than Super Saiyan Blue Kyle Kent. I'm honestly taking him over Super Saiyan Blue Kyle Kent.
I kind of agree.
Post Omega, I can definitely see that. Pre-Omega, I just kind of considered 17 to be Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken's slave, but now that there's a stage that pretty much just hard counters Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, I can see 17 breaking out to be above him.
I like 17.
There's also attack roar for Omega, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. In fact, we'll probably go ahead and throw Tekon on the list. He's probably in like this bottom. He's probably in this tier. It's like if we're putting Tech Trunks there, I feel like we kind of have to put Tekon, right?
But physical Piccolo, I'd say.
You think above physical Piccolo?
Wait,
Yeah, physical Piccolo shit. Yeah, fuck it.
For these two new stages, he's pretty shit. Yeah.
I'm honestly struggling to say I ever liked physical Piccolo. He was alright, but he never really had the defense. Like,
all right, we'll put Tech Gohan. Where am I gonna put him? I'll say here.
Can we just move Gogeta Blue down a tier, please? I don't want him there.
Yeah, yeah, move him down. Get that fucker out there.
I mean, I don't know if I can have him below Tech Trunks though, because like Gogeta can at least reasonably work everywhere.
Okay, but it's funny to piss off True.
It's like
I legitimately do think he's shit as well. I mean, Omega hard counters. Tech's always shit.
Like, we're gonna have to drop TR.
Well, he stops dodging.
Blue Gogeta. I mean, Blue Gogeta.
I mean, for the first phase, sure, but like, you just float him once, then you kill him, right?
I don't know. You can be for more than 4 turns against Omega.
I mean, you can. And I just feel like
he's pretty tanky.
I just feel like after that, like, you know, Gogeta will have a really good phase versus the strength, and then he'll at least be decent versus the end. This tier's
weird. I can see it.
Who else do we need? Does AGL UI make the list?
No, I don't put him on.
No, fuck that guy.
In future yarns, EZA could really help Super Trunks.
Yeah, we need that guy to be great.
Dude, I think like Super.
Get some
another god
for tonight. I don't know
one
if
of the
it's
gods of the game.
True. Where is Chayo Man?
Ooh, yeah, Chow Man has to be in that tier too, I would say.
Goat. He does AoE. Goat. Oh, you should rank the Gammas, Victor.
Ooh, yeah, the Gammas.
They're pretty cool.
What if I said the Gamma's over Turles, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because also, what's it called? Gamma 2 has a notification against that. Okay.
Yeah. I feel pretty comfortable saying Gamma's over Turles. But they definitely feel less untouchable than they once did.
Yeah, the new stages hit too hard.
Gamma's over Kale, I would say. Probably Gamma's over Cooler. Gamma's over 7th years, or no? I could see them bottom of this tier, honestly.
Yeah, I think they're like.
The thing about the 7 years is that they both help top tier units like Full Power Super Saiyan 4 and
here's another god of the game.
BB.
This is the god of the game, best unit in the game. There we go. If anyone sees Physical Kid Buu, let me know. I need to grab him. Rose's stocks have unironically risen pretty high lately. Strength Rose. Also, name a unit who has fallen off harder than God fucking Goku. Tech God Goku.
Oh yeah, dude, that's crazy. I mean, what's it called? We could put Ink Goku like above LR Count Khalifa. I think he's better than him.
Oh, LR Int Godku?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. He's pretty darn splashable. I wish I could find Physical Kid Boo so our top tier could be complete.
I think I don't know if he's even here.
Probably not.
It's-
Doesn't even make it onto the complete Dokkan tier list. Very sad. Have we rated HDL Gohan yet?
Which one? The kid one? Or that one?
Probably like.
I think it's cooler level. Yeah, like cooler.
Yeah, like.
I don't know how better than like the 7th anniversary.
We'll do this for now. We'll do this for now. Oh god, Emma has seen the list. No.
Yeah, she did.
I'm in danger now.
You're gonna die.
Yeah. And it'll be when I least expect it.
She's gonna send Dreamable to your house. It will be over for you.
No, she's gonna
Dude,
send
all
the
these
Universe
6th
6
anniversary
version
units
of
are, like,
Dreamable.
Trash, what the hell? Like, I don't think
The
a single 6th
citizens.
anniversary unit makes it on. Oh, like Tech Droids, actually.
The tech droids are pretty okay.
I like Tech
Ooh, I
Droids.
kind of want to put them on the list. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, their utility is pretty good.
I would say they're around the same area as Paikuhan.
Yeah.
But a bit lower, probably. About the same, though. About the same.
I mean, I think Tech Droids having like the nullification against Rose and Cell Super is pretty cool.
True. I honestly could see them a bit better at the moment. I'll just put them right above Paikuhan. Yeah, here they are. We'll put them right here, I think.
And droids are holding out strong.
But Emma, how is Trunks that? How is Kale that much above Trunks? Because I just really feel like they have a similar situation going on.
I just find it funny the Broly trio are better than Kale in this list.
Hey, I mean, that's correct.
Oh, Emma, you want in the channel? Because I can add you. I can add you. Hold on. Let me give you the role. Roles. All right, you have the role. So if you're trying to hop in, feel free. And Minato, if you're trying to too, feel free. Let me know. I'll give you the role if you want it.
No, don't give it to Minato. He likes AGL Goji then.
True.
Get him in here, bro. Get him in here.
Like, I just feel like Kale is just kind of a similar unit to Trunks.
Let me explain, because I don't think it came across well in text. I said, why isn't Kale and Trunks a tier above? What I meant to say. Both Kale and Trunks should be in that tier with Metal Cooler.
You think? Because it's like, I feel like no one in that tier really relies too hard on like coin tosses to live.
I feel like Metal Cooler relies on Earthbred Fighters being as it is.
I mean, he does, but it is that way. So as long as it is that dominant, he's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, and Kale relies on her team in Universe 6 being able to clear content, and it does. And
it relies on them for being able to clear content, but it just doesn't do it as dominantly as Earthbred Fighters does.
I mean, you say do it as dominantly, but I've seen Metal Cooler, fraud out.
Metal Cooler's team has, but 23rd Ku's team doesn't really fraud out. You just
no, I've had moments where like Metal Cooler just won't die.
Okay, but did you put him in a slot that had 2 or more attacks?
Well, here's the thing: if you put him in slot 1 to force the death, then there's a chance he's gonna still be around for an SDR phase.
I mean, that's fair.
Like Goku Black or something, or even like Cell. Keeping him around for another turn is not something you want.
I mean, that's
I'm
fair.
just saying, my 55% Metal Cooler is better than the Rainbow one.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I'm rating a 0% hidden potential
That
system
probably
Metal
is
Cooler.
true.
You want him to
The
die.
best Metal Cooler is level 1 0%.
It's so funny. You just use him to die. He doesn't do anything.
But I do think like Reese and Kale are in that tier.
No, I think Super Boo should be above Kale.
What tier are you arguing for?
Oh,
The
no.
proposal tier.
Don't say that to Emma specifically. She will hunt you down.
Oh, I've already hunted Freedom down.
Okay. Hey, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. You guys discuss among yourselves for a moment.
What tier are you asking them to be in, Emma? Is it
I said Kale and Trunk should be in the tier above, in the Allen proposal tier, whatever that is.
Kale and Trunks? Yeah, I actually agree. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I disagree with a lot of this list, but Paikuhan should definitely not be in that tier.
It's funny.
I could see it. Well, the thing is, Paikuhan does actually have a fight now where he just fucking like his ass, and that's a self fight. But
and Omega, he's not really good in Omega. I mean, I've been told he can't take.
alright.
I don't know about that.
I feel like he
think he's
can.
pretty good in Omega.
well, in Omega, what you do is you debuff the first phase, you don't use his Usher in the second phase, and use it in the third. He can survive.
Yeah, but even if you don't, I feel like he's taking damage even in the STR phase.
He is. He'll take like 150.
Yeah.
He'll take
that it?
damage, but he can dodge it. And it's like, and the damage he does take isn't like absolutely debilitating.
How much defense does he have? I thought he had around like 150-ish K.
Yeah, something like that.
But if Omega's doing 600 with guard, so
well, the handy dandy Gohan calculator. I think he is like closer to 170, but
something like
I
that.
don't know.
It's like 150, 200-ish K, you know.
He'd be taking
Like,
around
like
150 to 200 K.
he's taken like 100, 150 K normals.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's amazing.
I mean, that's not amazing, but like for him to come back and just give you a free turn versus the final phase, basically guaranteeing you in, I think that's pretty good.
I think the 7th year is getting hella overrated right now. I think they're only good in Rose, and that's a push.
I think the 7 years just have way too good of a partner. They enabled Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the LR Blues.
I think
they really did give them a bit of a handy with these couple new units.
You can do what you do in Rose in Cell as well. You can just float them off, and then they come back and immediately transform. Because Cell is the same attack pattern bullshit. Where like, if you just nullify one attack, it's good. There's a good chance it's the only attack aimed at them.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, only like 7 attacks in the turn.
I don't think they're good defensively even turn 1 against Cell though. With the guard.
Are we forgetting it?
They do take
like
damage, yeah.
It'll be like 100, but they can live it.
Are we forgetting anyone big at this point? Does Ginyu make the list?
Oh,
AGL Cell.
I think Power Kid Goku's better than the Gammas.
You think who's better than Gammas?
I actually don't at the moment.
That's Power Kid Goku.
I think.
Oh yeah, I did totally forget about Kid Goku.
I think Gammas are just better. I don't know. I mean, Gamma 2 because he has the essay
nullification. I consider Kid Goku to be around the Gammas. Yeah, not better, but around that area.
Kid Goku has type advantage in Goku Black during when it matters. Gamma 2 has type disadvantage in a completely different fight the entire time.
Let me get Gamma 1. Where's Gamma 1?
But I think we all agree Gamma 1 is the worst of the three, yeah?
I kind of think Gamma 2 is
like
at this point.
100 something K.
That start of
I think
turn...
Gamma 1's better than all of them.
Yeah, I would probably say something like either this or this.
I don't know
how does Goku do in
like 100 something K?
Yeah, but how much does Goku take in STR phase of Goku Black?
Probably quite a bit. Probably quite a bit.
I mean, I would probably do Gamma 2.
I'm fine. I'm fine with having Gamma 1 over him.
Let me.
I think Gamma 2's better as well currently, but that's just me.
My thing with Gamma 2 is I feel like his start of turn defense is just starting to get exposed in all these AoE fights, and Cell doesn't help either.
I mean, to be fair, you got. I don't think it matters.
There goes the Orange Piccolo. There goes the Orange Piccolo.
I feel like you covered most of the time when you need it.
All right, I'll do this. Maybe this.
I can see Kid Goku above Gamma 2, but I can't see it above Gamma 1. Gamma 1.
Do you guys think 3 Rainbow Orbs is fair?
I would say
That's a little bit high.
a bit,
Yeah,
but he does rainbow change.
Yeah, but he's going to be slot 3 most of the time.
Yeah, you're gonna be floating him.
Well, that makes it
I mean,
better
I don't know
because
why
you
would
can
run him
set
on
it up for
rotation.
him.
No, but you're going to be taking the Rainbow Orbs. I mean, you're usually using them with all hungry units a lot of the time. I don't think you're going to consistently get free.
I'm okay with this. I can see this. Although I kind of feel this, but I can see this.
I just wouldn't argue. I think all three of them are just kind of in the
If
same
he has like
level.
550k post super, then he'd take you around 44k with 3 Rainbow Orbs.
Well,
I
that's
guess
not
the
too bad.
SDR phase.
We'll go with this for now.
Is that what the Dragon Ball links actually?
I would
I
imagine.
didn't get to without Dragon Ball links. I mean, Bulma's on the team, but
Yeah, Bulma.
Does he require those?
And if not Bulma, then Tech Goku.
550. I mean, the Dragon Ball links only give him 7% defense.
With that Goku, he has all in the family, so.
oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
no, Goku.
I'm just going to say
Turles-
that my biggest gripe with this list
Edo,
is that
Turles isn't above which Trunks? I would say Trunks is above Turles.
Blue
What's the
Duo
balance?
should get moved down.
Although I can see
Oh my God.
it either way, to be honest. Trunks or Turles, to be honest.
Would you say Blue Duo is a primarily slot 1 unit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Except for the
then
one
move him
turn.
down below Kaiku Bro. Or move him down below like Vegeta Trunks level. Because
Well,
they suck in slot 1.
What?
I mean,
what?
Damage wise, they're horrendous, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
damage-wise, sure. I'm just
Damage
not really
is-
counting on them for damage.
Yeah, that's not really their role.
Yeah, but if they're doing similar things defensively to other units and then dog shit damage,
See,
They're not
here's
doing
the thing.
good.
I
Then
don't
they
think
have a higher
they're
team.
doing similar
kind of
things
are.
defensively to. These may be doing similar things defensively to God Goku, but not Kaiku or VT. He kind of shit. They kind of shit on
They're-
them defensively.
They're
I
God
don't think they're
Goku with
uh,
no orb restriction and 10% less dodge. That's exactly what they
yeah,
are.
I think they should be just above Vegeta Trunks. I think
I
that's
mean,
where
they
are.
have way better peaks than all those guys.
I think they have much like lower canyons of like shittiness, though. To be fair, I think Vegeta and Trunks are a pretty consistent unit. Like, I don't like them that much, but they are.
Yeah, I would say they're
Consistently-
consistent. You generally know exactly what you're getting with Vegeta and Trunks.
They have consistently
Hold on.
low floors. Like, they're taking 100k per normal in these build-up hits.
Yeah.
I think for the build up, yeah, okay. For the Blue Duo would do better on turn 1 for sure. But the damage is so pathetic. I can't justify having them much higher than Vegeta and Trunks. It's legit like
Did
GT
Rose
Goku
Masu
level.
make the list now? I could see them making the list.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
They're
I mean-
pretty fucking good on LR Zamasu's team.
I am not impressed with them on Zamasu's team.
They tank
I mean,
normals and throw out
I
like
think
12
they
million
made the
attack
list.
stats. That's fine. That's good enough for
They're better
me.
than LR Goku and Piccolo, but
They
like,
don't
I
tank
know about-
they don't tank normals unless you had the domain up.
Just use the domain then.
Do they even tank normals with domain against
Yeah.
Rose?
They do. They have like 800k defense with the domain up.
I don't think that's enough.
Rose is like
Is
900k attack stat, right? That's normal.
Yeah, no, a post super it's like 900k,
All right, we'll do this. We'll do this.
and that's pre-type advantage as well. Pre-type disadvantage.
The A tier will be the they tier is the official last tier of the list. The A tier is okay, maybe.
Yeah, if they're at 800k, they're still taking a good 190k per normal from Rose.
Sheesh.
Oh, another unit like actually.
Oh, that's I'm
Rose is
talking like
monster.
pre-super though.
How do y'all feel about Carnival Goku, the Super Saiyan STR one?
Keep
On the
them off
tech
the
one, I
list.
guess.
Let's we do need to get them. They belong on here somewhere, I'd say. STR. Damn, I dropped him.
Oh, Yamcha should be on there actually. He's really good at the moment.
Yeah, Inti Yamcha should be.
Oh yeah, I have Yamcha above Gammas and Kid Goku right now too. Actually,
Yeah, I would actually agree with that.
I could
I
see
think
them
he's really
on
good.
that tier.
I'll say he's like
STR
around
Goku,
Silver.
probably like here.
okay, so I'm one of the
I think
defenders
the-
I
of
would
this
say
unit.
better.
He
I would say
actually
better than
struggles.
AGL Gohan, but
Yeah.
worse than the 7th years.
I say he struggles like with the build-up hits. Like I love this unit, but I think the build-up hits are just, especially slot 1.
We'll
Not
go.
super
How about
improved.
this? Below AGL Gohan, but above Cooler, I'd say.
No, I think Cooler's just clearly
Yeah,
better
I
than
think
him.
Cooler's better.
Yeah, I do
I
it
just feel like
too.
most of the time you're gonna be floating this unit. You're not gonna get those hits in.
But to be fair, I also think Cooler is criminally low here.
This current landscape is just so unkind to Cooler, though.
It's not really. But
Is it not?
I don't think so, no.
I mean, we
The only
have
fight
two
where- the
short
only fight
events
where
that
he-
tear him to shreds because he doesn't have any time to build up, and then we have Omega with all the AoEs.
He has one short event that does that to him, that's Self. Goku
Rose
Black does not
A2,
do that to
Rose
him.
A2, I would say.
Goku
What
Black
about
does not
Tech
do that to
Carnival
him.
Goku?
You don't think so?
No.
I'll try it, but I feel like it's a pretty similar situation between the two stages.
Can we just move the 7th years down already? Why are they still there?
Move who
Why
down?
are they
The
down?
hair
7
down.
tiers?
Yeah,
No,
get 'em down.
they're better than ever, honestly.
Nah, they're not. They're not better than Cooler.
Is
They're
this
100%
tier
not better than
ordered
Cooler.
for one? I don't know if it is. Is it?
Kind of.
They shouldn't be at the top of this tier.
Yeah, 100%. No way they topped it too.
Freedom and Gino, what do you guys think about this development?
I think that
I think they're
I've
fine where they are.
I use both
Bottom
of them
tier
mode with
max.
the 8th anniversary equips. With the guard, they're taking double digits, and they come back and they're taking double digits after the triple super.
I feel like
I
people
just
are really
think that-
reductive with their performance. I don't think it's that simple. They
I think
definitely
Action
can
Break-
struggle.
Like action break and 7 attacks in one turn.
I mean, they
Yeah.
can. I
Yeah.
just feel like they have tools that Cooler doesn't. Like Cooler's
Against specifically
stats,
Rose, they are
Cooler's
better. I agree.
stats are definitely better, but just,
No way are they better against Texel, and no way, absolutely no way are they
I mean-
better against Omega.
I don't think you make it very far on Texel. Like turn 4, turn 5 is when you're making it. And Cooler, I mean, that's turn 1 guard. They have guard for like what?
yeah, I feel like 7th year
little-
versus Texel, you just float them once and the fight is over.
I think that Calder will overall still be better. I think he'll take less damage turn 1 as well. I don't know what his
the
defense
top
is
of this
exactly, but-
tier is like, I could honestly see these 4 being in a. I could see another tier under this, like, and then everyone from here below goes down, like this.
Yeah,
I could see this.
I'm gonna just say that Trunks and Kale are definitely better than everyone in the tier above.
As Tech Super Trunks' biggest defender, I don't know about that.
Nah,
I
he's
have to
100% better than
agree.
70s. He
Like
is.
I've
There's
used
no
They-
way.
Super Trunks
They're
all the-
better. But
Tech Super Trunks, you just run him on one team, and the team's gimmicky, and that's for your luck. I mean, his performance is insane.
This is tough.
Bro, as soon as I get him, I'm
I
rerunning them on
don't know
hybrids.
how much that matters to me, though.
I feel like I kind of like all these guys in the same
I mean,
tier.
It's for me, it's just consistency. Like Trunks and Kale or like whatever.
You said one team. Like, I don't know how much that really matters to me. Like, the gods and 4s, their best teams are one team specifically for each. For the 4s.
I mean, like,
four
one-
good.
Yeah, but I
God,
could see
isn't
them
very
working on a
consistent.
very big variety of teams, honestly.
Also, can I just point out that their stats are going to be really shit because you're only getting 1 turn of stacks.
Yeah.
People kind of underestimate how big that is for them. It actually lowers their stats a lot.
I could see this. I just don't. I just like these guys' tech compared to Cooler.
I think there's definitely an argument for the gods above Cooler, simply because the Blue Duos team is really good, with like Bulma and Yaj and shit. But outside of Rose, I can't see any of them being better than Cooler. And I really can't see any of them being better than Kale or Trunks, regardless.
I also don't know if I would be completely against mashing these two tiers together.
I mean, you could.
I-
don't really-
Oh,
I
GT Duo is worse.
I
than
haven't seen your
Jurassic.
tweet, Vector. I don't know how Zamasu's in that tier yet. I just don't get it.
I mean,
Really?
both of his rotations are pretty much complete now. You can run Zamasu and Rose Masu. You can run
But what is-
Zamasu and LR and Strength Rose if you just want to wank him. You can run Zamasu and AGL Zamasu. You can run Zamasu and Majunior. It's a pretty complete team at this point, in my
But even
opinion.
then, what does Zamasu do compared to those 3?
Lot damage.
Throw out solo half the enemy's health while slot wanting and being pretty much unkillable.
Half the enemy's health is a little bit of an overestimation.
I don't know.
No, he doesn't do that much damage. He does
I
do the
mean,
good.
I
Like,
feel
he
like you
does
could
good
put
damage.
Junior up there.
I mean,
but,
I'm
like, I think
wanking him a
Junior's
lot,
better
but
than Zamasu.
like, we'll keep it like this for now. Then I won't combine the tiers. I will keep the big three as the big three.
I think the thing he really needs is one of the rotations to have a slot 1 for him. Because I think he's probably better at slot 2 than he is slot 1 by
Honestly,
quite a wide
on
margin.
Zamasu's team,
AGL
I think-
Zamasu is a pretty good slot 1 though, in my opinion.
Nah, I disagree.
He takes too much damage.
He takes a lot of
Yeah.
damage, but he ain't nothing's killing him really.
Pretty sure
personally,
Rosé
I
on a
mean,
bad turn to kill him.
I don't think
I
GT
haven't
Duo are
seen
that
mine
high
on
anymore.
Rosé.
17 probably goes.
I don't know.
I don't think they're amazing in current content. It's too short and hits too hard quick.
I would say
mean,
Boma
they're
and
good,
Orange
but
better, but I say they're on the same tier.
Is 17
Yeah.
fourth when it comes to easy A's, or is he under Gogeta?
Better than Gogeta for sure. I think
Yeah.
he's better than Gogeta.
We'll do
I
that.
think I'd have Zamasu above GT Duo for now.
For me personally, I would have them like kind of equal. I mean, you could say that. I'll say
No,
for
I
sure.
still think GT Duo is either 1 or 2. It's very easy, even though that the content doesn't go as long anymore. They don't really need it to go as long. As long as they get
Yeah,
one turn of doing their stuff,
they
they're
can
gonna tank all
be in
normals
a
anyway.
pretty good spot even on turn 1.
Yeah, but taking the super, they take like 800k.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been
it
noticing
depends on
them
how
a
you
lot.
use them.
Don't gas up Steelers.
In some
Steelers
runs,
is trash.
in some runs, I often just pop the revive on their first turn just to give me the reset, and it works out well because then they just don't get hit with a super attack later on. But if I want them to live a super attack, then I just don't do that.
I mean, I'm talking like if you got them slot 1 or turn 1, and you can't pop revive or you don't have no build up.
Wait, slot 1? Why are we talking about slot 1?
No, not slot 1. I said turn 1. I corrected myself.
Oh.
Turn 1.
Into God Goku, I think we'll just put it like we'll put him above
I'm
Super
pretty
Boo,
sure-
but below Goku and Piccolo.
They just need 3 supers to tank that those 2 super attacks. Yeah, pretty sure. Most of the time, they won't live it like insanely well, but they'll live it.
I think it's like 600k HP. I'm not sure. I know for sure they die with double supers only though.
Are we missing anyone
I
important?
know for a fact they need triple.
Are we missing anyone important at this point? Physical Beerus, I could maybe see him going in that tier that has all those easy A's in it.
Oh, we're missing Birdcoo.
I know Freedom. Yeah,
We're missing Birdcoo.
Freedom did say he says Beerus is top 2 easy AT war potential.
I mean, I agree.
can see
But
it.
Him
I don't
being
know
in
when
this tier, I say would put him there. We'll put him like here, I think.
I think the problem with Beerus right now is finding a team where he makes the rotation, LR Beerus and Whis not frauding out, and just the problem is his 6 orbs, of course.
Speaking of LR Beerus and Whis, I guess they'd probably go the tier below physical Beerus, right?
Yeah, I say like they're below Zamasu to be honest.
They're pretty alright.
I think they're better than Zamasu.
I don't know if I do.
I don't get where this Zamasu blazing is coming from.
Because it's mostly that they tank normals and they shit out big numbers next to the highest performing unit in the game.
They don't even consistently tank normals. They don't even do it turn 1 with their guard.
Yeah, no, I agree. They're not that good.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're amazing. I'm just saying that I don't trust Beerus and Whis as much as I don't trust them.
Yeah, I trust Rosemasu more than Beerus.
I trust Beerus and Whis more because they dodge and they heal as well.
Well, my thing with Rosemasu is at least you know what's going to happen. With Beerus and Whis...
fucking Goku Black fight, I'm taking Trunks and Mai over Rosemasu.
What?
Trunks and Mai? I don't know.
Yeah.
Where's Beerus and Whis?
I don't remember when they came out.
Even when it comes to release date, this tier list is kind of wonky.
Yeah,
you're going too far, I think.
See, like AGL Jocko's all the way up here.
There they are.
Alright, guys.
Below the SBR Kithan on the left.
I gotta go. Catch you guys later.
Later,
Alright.
Freedom.
Peace.
I'll just put them in the same tier
Yeah.
as this. I'll just do this.
Okay.
I can definitely see them being on the same tier as
I guess I'm here to give a
Zamasu.
dissenting opinion. I'm not here to make the list. So
Is Int Cell on here yet? Where does Int Cell go? Probably in that same tier, to be honest. Like this, probably.
I have not played with Incel as much since Zamasu came out.
These two fights are definitely way better for him than Omega was.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like, why are you like? Where's the partner for him to be running slot one?
Also, I completely forgot about Go Bros. Where the fuck do they go?
I guess you could.
It feels like everyone has completely forgotten about Go Bros.
Oh, because they suck.
I feel like
they're not in this tier, right? They're probably in this tier.
Yeah, they're probably in that tier. I'll say like around LRK and Khalifa, probably behind LRK and Khalifa, probably behind TUR Cooler.
Yeah, I could see this. I could see this.
Yeah, I could see them like
I
around
could even
there.
kind of see Easy A Cooler above Tech Trunks. But I'll keep Trunks above for now. Like Trunks can have some pretty funny situations.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, I know. Okay, that's what you're talking about. I think for me, Trunks is just actually like, because I think SSBKK and Physical Piccolo both are just having it too rough in these like, and I feel like Trunks, wherever SSBKK and Piccolo are like struggling, Trunks struggles less. I feel like.
Facts.
I could see that. I could see that.
And then in Omega, which would be Piccolo's probably best fight right now. Trunks
this is literally
definitely
just
better
the
than him.
easy. This is literally just the easy A tier.
I think Trunks should be just below Super Trunks, in my opinion.
Really?
Above LR Baby, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think
and the droid should not be that high.
No, I'm keeping droids there. You know how much I love my ushers.
I've been using them, bro. I don't think they're that good at the moment because even outside the usher turn, they just suck.
Actually, I'm fine with the droids being there because the droids are a central cog Trunks' team, which I think is very good.
Yeah.
Where's LR Omega? Probably not on the list, most likely.
Put him below.
I think he should at least make the list.
No, I don't think he makes the list. I don't know why you would run GT bosses. I mean, I know it could complete the content,
I'm probably taking Tech Janemba before LR Omega, right?
I mean, I'm still looking at Rose Masu like, why are they here? So if they're on your Omega,
Like,
I'm probably taking them before
honest.
LR Omega.
I'm taking like STRB Pan over fucking Omega, bro.
Right? Same.
Like, I'm not running Omega.
Oh my god. Slander.
Like STRB Pan with like LR Ohan turn.
Does AGL Metal Cooler make the list?
Oh yeah. Wait, why wasn't he on here before?
I can see him being like he's under Easy A STR Cooler. He's under KC. He's under Go Piccolo. He's under Godku. Probably like here.
I think he's in that range of Easy ATORs. Like.
Yeah, I'll just put him at the bottom of that tier.
He's just a
nice flex option from a junior, a nice flex link partner.
And Cooler team as well.
Yeah.
Like, just having the giant form, like in Cell he sucks, but in Omega and Rose he works very well.
STR Super.
Oh yeah, we're still forgetting Burku.
Oh yeah, STR Super. Yeah, we do need to do Birdku. Let me find him.
Birdku is above that. If you go up, oh, he's there on the left.
Here he is.
My opinion on this is still the same as it was.
I would say he's just around where AGL Gohan is, maybe like just below this.
I think it's too much.
I'm putting him below.
I think if it's on it.
Like I'm probably taking Birdku before Cooler if I'm being 100% honest.
Madness.
My thoughts on this are still if it's on a team that has a revive slot, I think Birdku's better than BT. If it doesn't have a revive slot, he's not.
Most teams have a revive slot now.
Kid Goku's team.
Yeah.
I'll put Cooler. I mean, I'm a Cooler hater, but I'll put Cooler over Birdku.
Yeah, Kid Goku's team works, but I think that team's very good.
Like I just feel like I'm taking Birdku before Cooler.
I mean,
wait, what?
I'm just saying that Birdku's taking like 80k on the normal on the new fights, even with the guard up.
All right, we'll do this, but we'll give him that tier. How's that?
I would give him that tier. But
yeah, I mean that's fine.
Personally, I would have Cooler like 2 tiers up and him up 1 tier.
Nah.
I just don't like all these short events and AoE fights for Cooler. I feel like that hurts him a lot.
It does. It definitely does.
I just feel like that only really Cell that hurts him the way you're thinking. That first phase
Why
Goku
wouldn't
Black
Rose,
does give Cooler the
though?
leeway. That first phase Goku Black gives Cooler the leeway to build up the way he wants to.
In what way? Doesn't he still hit pretty damn hard?
He does, but he also attacks much less, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 5 hits he does.
No, I think both Cell and Rose hit pretty a pretty small number
Rose.
of
I'm
times.
talking about the base form Goku Black though.
Yeah. I'm talking about both him and Cell hit like 7 times.
Yeah, they have 7 times. And Cell has the heal, so it's like 6 times.
Yeah.
Okay, Goku Black. The STR Goku Black has 6 attacks.
I just don't see why Cooler would be that much better for Goku Black than he would be versus Cell. I feel like both of them just kind of have the thing where they don't hit that many times.
Like, I know from using the Trunks team in that fight that, especially in that fight, more than any other fight, like you can just have a slot where this is not being attacked at all, and that's often where I put Trunks.
You can.
Yeah, I think for Cell, like it's the most noticeable because like the heal, it takes up a fucking attack slot.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cell's the most noticeable. I'm just kind of looking through this, seeing if we're missing anyone.
STR Super Boo's in the middle there. You got.
Yeah, let's get STR Super Boo. Yeah, let's get him.
I think he's pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, he's better than Metal Cooler.
Is he?
I'd say he's like about.
I don't know.
I'd say he's like about here, maybe. Like LR Super Boo's better.
Performance
Probably.
is just.
I think I'm taking the giant form Metal Cooler has.
Yeah, I'm taking the giant over.
Yeah, not gonna lie. We'll do that. He's probably better than like Rosemasu and Co.
Yeah.
I could see him here though.
So like, I didn't want to talk about it, but like, what's Tekon doing there?
I have no say in that.
I mean, if you're saying we should do this, I'm not arguing, or even like.
Nah, Tekon's definitely better than Metal Cooler. I've used him in current content. I think he's pretty good.
You've used him in Cell?
I have used him in Cell. I don't think he's amazing. In Cell and Rose, he's not amazing.
I think he's only good in Omega, to be honest. Or okay in Omega.
We'll do this. We'll do
it depends
top
what team
of this
build
tier.
you do.
I'm not
You can do a
against
slow
doing
team
this
build.
either. I'm not against doing like this.
I really want to see what Tekon's looking like next week with Future Gohan. We'll see.
Does Metal Cooler ever look as good as a built-up Tekon? No.
I think the
Tekon-
value
On his giant
he brings
turn,
on
he
his
does. On his giant
turn.
turn, he does. I would say
What are the conditions on his giant turn again?
below
I think
50% health.
Is it 50 or is it 40? I don't remember.
I think it's 50.
I think it's 50,
I could
yeah.
be wrong, but I think it's 50.
I
It is
mean,
50, yeah.
I'm not going to argue massively over it. I think maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd have to see more.
we'll just bring Metal Cooler down to be with him. I feel like there could be a separation between Boo and Metal Cooler. I could see that.
Okay.
I'd say we're approaching the end. We're near the end. We're just trying to find anyone we forgot about who deserves to be on here.
I still think the Blue Duo should be lower though.
Does Ginyu deserve to be on here?
I wouldn't say so.
Would you say Rosemasu's only good fight is Goku Black, if this is the argument you're presenting?
No,
them taking
I wouldn't say that at all.
Do you think they're good in Omega?
They can work.
I
I wouldn't say they're good in Omega, but they can work.
Because I feel like Future Gohan and Trunks in Goku Black is way more impressive than anything Rosemasu does in any fight.
Future Gohan and Trunks?
I used them
LR?
on Trunks' team.
I mean, I did use them in Trunks' team, but they took like 20k on normals and
Their role on that team is the exact same as Metal Cooler's role on any given team.
yeah. But for me, I just ran Metal Cooler. I just think Metal Cooler.
Yeah, I feel like they die against anything where Metal Cooler only dies against
mean,
some things.
If you want to run him off lead, I guess sure. But
yeah, I mean, I think Metal Cooler is just better.
I would say they're looking about as good as
HP to
off-lead
play
Metal
with.
Cooler.
that team has no HP to play with, and it's a team that you want to have HP. So I don't really want to lower the HP even more.
I don't think I'm missing
Metal Cooler is
anyone.
giving you like a bunch of healing with the active, with the the free heal.
Does STR17 make the list?
Who?
Probably not.
No, he does not.
Krillin would, but we're not doing banner units. I'm not getting in that much into the
Like,
weeds.
I really do think Omega does need to be here though, because even though he is unimpressive, he has carried bums to victory in these 2 fights.
I guess.
Like GT bosses has beaten these 2 fights, and I'll say it didn't really take me that long.
I guess we'll do this.
Oh no, I always drop Omega. I'm sorry, I'm using SRV pen over him. I'm using so many units over Omega.
I don't agree, and I'm
We'll-
like a huge.
He can be on the list. We're putting him in the oh no tier.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I don't really care. I don't think Omega's useful in like any support in the game. Like you can literally just run off-lead Kid Boon. I think that's more.
Yeah,
That's just better.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get that.
No.
I kind of get that. I definitely get the sentiment.
He's either
there.
just run 4 million. Okay, I don't even know if it's okay defense. I think it's just bad defense or GT bosses.
SBA probably doesn't make the list.
Spirit Bomb as well is definitely better than Omega.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm an SBA hater, so I'm gonna choose to not comment on this.
I'll put him above Tech Janema, but under Incel.
Can you go to the bottom, very bottom? Well, look at the units that are down there. My.
There's no banner
Is
units.
no banner units.
We're not doing banner units. We're keeping it to premium, top tier premiums.
Have y'all used Fist Super Vegito?
I could see him.
I mean, I know like the meme, he sucks ass, but like
he doesn't actually suck.
He's the
Yeah, no, he doesn't suck.
He is the definition of okay.
Oh, yeah. Who are the
Yamcha,
units?
Where
Let me see
is
the
he?
tiers real quick.
He's
You're
on
right.
the right.
You're right. Yamcha.
Oh yeah,
Yamcha.
Yamcha. Where is Yamcha?
On the
Upright.
Yeah.
Yamcha probably goes like
Like I said, I think he's about
probably above
Right now.
Turles.
I'm putting him above the Gammas and Kid Goku.
I'll put him above Kid Gohan, to be honest.
Really?
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Yamcha's just the
He's
short
really
events.
good at the moment.
Yamcha just like these 2 fights are so well built for him.
We'll
Like Omega, he struggles.
I'll do this because I feel like Kid Gohan can be really good in both short and long events.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I just think he's like on that tier.
But yeah, I can see him above the Gammas, yeah, right now.
I think this is the end of the list. I mean, Transform Vegeta. I don't know about him.
Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone even care about him?
Were we putting physical Super Vegito up there?
I mean, we can't. What's the list looking like?
Let me find him. He can make the list mostly because I consider him to be the definition of okay.
I think he's in like all the way in the bottom, or like in the top.
Yeah.
Tier list.
He's near the bottom. Where is he?
He's all the way in the top because he's an old unit. Oh, right there, bottom right.
We'll put him like here. Right?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's
that's fine.
Silver King says Gamma 1 is better than Yamcha. I disagree.
I think
I
Gamma
just-
One's
I
taking like 100K on a normal first hit.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of
Personally.
people who are unfamiliar with how well Gamma 1 does in these fights.
Yeah, Gamma 1 does kind of get his shit pushed in. To an uncharacteristic degree. AGL Kid Gohan, does he have any sauce left? Probably not, right?
I don't
No.
know. No.
I use him, but no, not really.
Yeah, I miss him. He was fun. Ginyu, probably, he's
Move
probably
the
out
blue
of
duo
here.
down and call it a day. Wrap the list up.
That should not happen. Don't do that.
100%. Nah, they need to get moved on. Stats will come out in a couple days.
Alan, do you know
telling
that them in slot 2 hit harder than turn 1 all the time?
Only...
I mean, in Zamasu, I feel like in
No, that's
Zamasu-
not even true. That's
Oh,
not
that's
true.
true.
Against Realm of God's enemies, yes.
I say in Zamasu is better than Tech Bros
That's it,
Masu.
though. That's like their best situation.
I guess
and
you can
they're
downplay it right
better.
now, but you know the next 2 fights are gonna have Rumble Gods in it, so
Like I
I
say, I'm
think
taking
I'm
Zamasu
pretty
over
happy
old
with this at
Zamasu.
this point. I can't think of anyone we're really missing.
Because personally, I just run like Tech Merge Zamasu slot 1 and Int Merge Zamasu slot 3.
Beelzebub is easily one of the gods of the game.
True.
If only
Yeah, because it's
this
only
tier,
the Dokkan Fest, I think there's a lot of units that aren't here that should be here, but it's fun.
you know. But yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I think we're pretty happy.
Still, just the 2 specific units.
Well,
That I think we should
Serena,
move
where
up.
would I add Ginyu? I just don't think he. Does Ginyu measure up? Is Ginyu? Okay, guys, Ginyu versus Omega.
I'm taking Ginyu.
Yeah,
I'm
not gonna lie, I'm taking Ginyu over Omega. All right, Serena,
is so crazy.
because of the fact that we got Omega onto the list, Ginyu can make it onto the list.
Did you guys even use Omega?
No.
I mean, Omega's relegated to GT bosses or
I know,
Mega
but
Metal.
GT bosses get clear content.
It
GT
can, but how
bosses?
AIDS is it?
It's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. But
I don't know.
it's not a great team, obviously, but
For now,
I mean, like Ginyu on Omega. I mean, I think he has some sauce.
we'll do
Like
this.
Omega fight.
We'll do this. Anyone? Should we even bother putting transforming Vegeta on the list?
You want to put the AGL
Transforming
Super Saiyans
Vegeta.
on the list?
Transforming Vegeta's so bad.
No, I don't really. I think if we have gotten to the AGL Super Saiyans, we're definitely in the weeds territory.
Yeah, that kind of hurts my soul.
Yeah, I think the list is just fine now. I mean, I don't see any noticeable unit that we're missing.
All right, well here we go. Here's the vector tier list. I guess I'll post this on Twitter in a bit and piss everybody off and throw the world into chaos.
Yeah, including me.
Yeah.
I'll say I tried. I tried to get him to see the light.
You did.
Drop Omega. Put B-Pan.
Okay, I won't drop Omega, but I will keep him in the same tier, but put B-Pan above him. Where's B-Pan?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking I agree, I'm taking B-Pan over Omega, at least in Sin and Metal Cooler Core.
Yes, in those 2 fights, sure, but like Sin, I don't really care about Sin and Metal Cooler Core anymore, to be honest.
I care about Sin a bit. I don't really care about Metal Cooler Core anymore, I'm not gonna lie. The big fights I care about are Sin, Omega, Rose, Cell.
Yeah, like Broly
Yeah,
and
those fights minus Sin is what I care about.
I still kind of care about Sin because Sin. I would say Sin is at a similar tier of difficulty. Omega is it's just shorter.
I wouldn't say all that. I think like
I would say Omega's harder, but it's not like way harder.
Like I look at how strong a lot of these phases are now, and now I look at AGL Sin. I'm like, I'm not really scared of this phase anymore.
Yeah, like AGL still has like 1 AOE that does what, like 200k damage.
That's true.
Yeah, and he has like a decently hitting hard super attack.
Like Omega's AOE's are a lot more crushing for sure. Where's B-Pan? Surely she's on here.
You have on this list, right?
Right there, top, middle. Below Metal Cooler, the Int one, the free to play.
Okay, yes, there she is. Let's do it. Sorry, Omega.
Hey.
Wait, where's Broly Trio? Oh my god, I just noticed.
Broly Trio's like, yeah, here they are. I don't know. I think they're that good when Bulma's involved, and Bulma is usually involved because she's like the best unit in the game. So why wouldn't she be involved?
I struggle to have an insane issue, but it's just I'm looking back at Kale and Trunks, man.
No, Broly Trio shits on Kale and Trunks. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm the biggest Super Trunks advocate. Broly Trio shits on them. I'm sorry.
I agree. I am a Super Trunks advocate. I summoned for him before Worldwide Celebration and everything, and I have to agree.
Like you just throw Broly Trio on a team with Bulma, and they support and dodge. It's great.
You know, I personally don't even think you have to run them on rotation together. I think you just float Broly Trio.
Yeah, you can. It works.
I've noticed Broly Trio. Like I use them on a run as like Zamasu's team. I feel like Zamasu's team needs them.
And I wouldn't say they need them, but they're good there.
Like on that team, they definitely struggle more to get their orbs.
Yeah, but I'm just mostly running them with Bulma.
I mean, with Domain merge Zamasu.
Ooh, true.
That is one turn. That's mostly like in Cell and Goku Black. If you're gonna see the domain, it's only gonna be like. So.
And that's also more defense support.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think like anyone's
Not for them. They're not on Blood Chaos.
Especially with Eijo Zamasu given two key as well.
Okay, but what about Tech Rose Masu between Broly Trio slot 1 and Merge Zamasu slot 3 with the domain up?
They're still not great.
I mean, they have like a million defense in that scenario.
Do they even?
I have seen them with Zamasu's domain up with them at like 800k start of turn.
They're just not impressive. It baffles me they're even here.
I mean, above Omega, they're above Omega. Come on. Come on.
But sure,
Come on!
No, Omega, not even top 200. I'll say every support in the game is better.
I think every unit in that tier is better than them. I'll say that.
Oh, what, better than Rosemasu?
Yeah, Gears
Yeah, I
Wii,
agree.
Cell,
I mean, I would
SDA.
drop Rosemasu down with like Ginyu. I mean, I don't know about Ginyu. Ginyu really doesn't.
We'll do this. Or we'll do this. We'll do this.
Yeah, even Tech Janemba, man, I'm taking him over Rosemasu.
I have classically been a Rose Masu hater. They've just been impressing me lately. All right, but guys, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. I'm trying to find anyone we maybe missed. I don't think there's anyone worth talking about that we've missed. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone. All right, I think we'll call it there.
Not really any Dokkan Fest left, so.
Yeah. All right, we're going to end it there. See you guys next time.